The following is a presentation of Husker Radio Sports. Your exclusive home for North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics is right here on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. You can also hear all the action at www.huskerradio.com or on the KODY mobile app, available for free in the Google Play or the App Store. Now let's send it to the voice of the Irish, Tanner Struckman.
Basketball. The North Platte St. Pat's Irish on the road to Ogallala on a Tuesday night. Tanner Struckman, glad to be with you here as the Irish take on the Indians for a doubleheader. Girls and boys varsity coming up in about 17 and a half minutes for the girls. Boys game to follow here on HuskerRadio.com, KODY online as well. Tanner Struckman, glad to be with you again as we get set up here for game number one. JV girls in the books. That was a win for the Ogallala Indians, 49-17. So we'll see what the Lady Irish can do on the varsity side here as they come in 2-3. Ogallala 2-2 on the year. Coach Kelsey and O'Neill's group, busy week last week. 3 games on the docket last week. They played Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and now they return and play Tuesday, Thursday again this week. So there's no rest for the wicked. It is C1 schedule. You're talking about Kearney Catholic last Tuesday, then you had C2 Maxwell, then you had C1 Hershey, then you have C1 Ogallala, C1 Gothenburg this Thursday. This is the tough part of the schedule for the Lady Irish. Again, 2-3 off of a loss to Hershey, a game that just got away from them. 60-26. It was a good start, but boy, did it go the other way pretty quickly for the Lady Irish. They'll try to turn around and play like they did last Thursday when they were at Maxwell and they got a big victory there. That's what they'd like to do here today. Again, it's our pregame brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner, fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it's Quick Stop. For the Ogallala, 2-2. They opened the season with a win over Lexington, lost to an undefeated Minden team by 19, by 21. Lost a tough 1-point game last Friday to Holdridge, 40-41, but then beat Chase County last Saturday, 52-36. So they come in right at 2-2, but a team that is athletic, quick, got some good height. This is a quality team, deep. That's the thing that stands out, too. These C1 teams, they're a lot deeper than the Irish. Irish, of course, only 8 suiting, and Olivia Phelps was thrown up during the JV game. So we'll see how she's out there right now warming up. I think she's still planning on playing, but obviously that could change once you get into game time. We'll see if it does. St. Pat's Ogallala coming up. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and chat with head coach Kelsey O'Neill. When we return, we'll chat with her, recap the game against Hershey, and preview the matchup with the Ogallala Indians. It's all coming up on Husker Radio's KODY. We're online at HuskerRadio.com. 15 and a half minutes away from tip-off between the Irish and the Indians. Next.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot, and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show from Ogallala on a Tuesday night. North Platte St. Pat's Lady Irish getting ready to take on the Indians of Ogallala. Coach Kelsey O'Neill. Coach, you get placed Saturday, you turn around, I don't know, maybe a practice Monday, and that's about it. I mean, it is a quick turnaround. I was talking with Ella in our interview that, you really get like a game done and you're prepping for the next and you're preparing for there's no downtime. It's always preparing for the next team.
Yeah, and we actually had a reserve game yesterday in Gothenburg, so to get some of those other girls in squared away. We actually went through a walkthrough this morning. I mean, that's just the time that we had. So quick turnaround, but also it allows us to kind of move on. It doesn't allow us to dwell on too much. We have to learn from what we're doing and the continuous repetitive things. We have to get better at those, and then just prepare for the next opponent, because that's all you can do.
There's no doubt that game started with Hershey in a very positive way, and it just seems like there comes to a point where it's a snowball factor. We've used that word many times, and it's for some reason they're not figuring out how to shut that snowball off, or just, and you say slow the game down, but then then you're looking at that 10-second call, so it's kind of a catch-22.
Yeah, it really is, and you mentioned it too. It just snowballs, but I also, those girls are working so hard. Our depth, we don't have a ton of depth. I mean, we're 4 girls deep, and 2 of those girls are freshmen, and one of them is a girl who is just playing basketball for the first time. So you're looking at just subs in general too. Ella does a good job in coming in and giving us some good minutes so that we can rest a starter, but we get tired, and then we get really sloppy with the ball. And then, after things just start happening, it's just a mentality that we've got to overcome. And, we're going to continue to work on the press break. What we have and what we've established will work. And, going through film and doing some film study and showing the girls, here's what we're talking about. I think being able to see the game versus being involved in the game is a little different for them, and they're able to see what we're trying to accomplish.
St. Pat's taking on Ogallala. Is there pressure from this team? Will you see that?
Yeah, they have a really quick little guard. She's fantastic. I believe the girls told me she was their libero, and she's just really quick and in your face and intense. And I feel like at times they're a little too aggressive, and so we need to take advantage of that, where we can backdoor cut them or ball fake and really throw them off, because they do over rotate at times. Just they're so aggressive, and then they really want to get the ball and they want to get running down the court. So we have to be aware of that, and we got to get back on defense and make sure that they don't get any easy shots. It was really difficult just in the film we watched to figure out what your offense looks like, because they were just in transition constantly. So we have to be able to be ready to run with them and be able to contain some of the things that they do in transition.
St. Pat's Ogallala here on a Tuesday night, and obviously you're going into a break. People act like you got Thursday Gothenburg, and then they act like 15 days off. It's like 7 days off, and then you're back in action. So it's not a very long more break, but obviously you want to go into that with a couple positives to go into the Christmas break these next 2 games.
Yeah, improvement's what we want. It's what we strive for, and that's what I emphasize to the girl. We have to take things that we're working on, or things that we need to improve upon, and show some growth in those areas. And hopefully we can do that tonight. We're doing some different things with our press break. We're going to do some different things offensively, just to try to get us some better looks and more comfortable shots. We're just at times we're rushing it, and then at times we're not even looking to shoot, and we have to be a threat. Everybody has to contribute offensively. So just looking at a few of those things, and like you said, we got to just take a couple of growing points and move forward into the break, and that would be some good momentum for us.
Irish and the Indians here in Ogallala. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
More pregame coming up after this.
Why take the elevator up to higher lab prices? Patients who see Great Plains healthcare providers, whose offices are in the North Platte Health Pavilion, have federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your Great Plains health provider you want the lab test performed on the first floor at Pathology Services, rather than going up for higher lab prices.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
Heading out of town for the weekend, or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
Are you thinking of selling your farm or ranch property, or just need to know what it's worth for estate planning purposes? Please call me, Jordan Mawson, at Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers for a free, no-obligation opinion of value on your property. I have a lifetime of agricultural experience and have been helping clients buy and sell land for over 10 years. Selling land is a big and sometimes tough decision, so understanding the many factors at play in today's market will help you make a sound decision for the best possible outcome. Look me up on Facebook or on my agent profile at lashleyland.com.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Welcome back on KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM on a Tuesday night. We are in Ogallala. North Platte St. Pat's on the road to take on the Indians for a doubleheader. This is a tough doubleheader. Irish boys, of course, will come in with a 5-1 record, but Ogallala undefeated. They're very good again. Just reloaded. Whole other really good team for Coach Andy Gillen. His group is sound once again. And this girls team 2-2. Long, athletic. They've got some good height. There's a lot to like for Coy Gager's group, who are, again, open the season with a 66-31 win over Lexington. Then they lost to undefeated Minden 46-67. A lot of teams are going to lose to Minden. That is one of the best teams, again, in Class C1. Then, last Friday, they went to Holdridge. The boys won by 1. Had a buzzer beater, had a shot at with about 4 seconds to go to take the lead, and then blocked the shot, the game winner for Holdridge. And the girls lost a 1-point game, 41-40. So, really competitive couple games there. But then they bounced back on Saturday. We're able to knock off Chase County 52-36, and so they're back into the win column and feeling pretty good at 2-2. They're a team that was 12-10 a year ago, started the season hot 6-1, ended the season 6-9, including a Gothenburg loss, but they had beaten Gothenburg 9 days prior to that. That was a really good win for this Ogallala team. Ogallala graduated 3 seniors last year, but boy, the leaders this year, there's a lot to like, and there's a name that's going to be familiar to St. Pat's fans in the Rasby sisters. Story Rasby, she's a 5'8 senior from Sutherland, 7 points per game so far this year, and Shaden Rasby, the 5'10 freshman, is out to a phenomenal start in her freshman campaign, averaging 15 points and 9 rebounds per game. She actually leads the team in points per game, so she has had a phenomenal start so far this year. But Lainey Caskey, another tall one at 6-foot junior, she's averaging 9 points and 11 rebounds per game and had 14 against the Irish a year ago. Hayden Shaw, 5'6 junior, Aniston O'Neill, a 5'9 sophomore, she's averaging 8 a game. Young, take a look at it. There's only one senior in Story Rasby. Handful of juniors, some good sophomores, and then the freshman in Shaden Rasby. And this team's going to be good again next year. There's no doubt about it. They're balanced, too. 8 players score at least 33 points per game this year. They're averaging about 51 per game so far. Good height, as I mentioned, with Caskey at 6 foot, Rasby at 5'10". Solid group. Again, very young. They've got 9 freshmen out, which is kind of a rarity in today's girls basketball era. I mean, just it's an issue everywhere, at every level. You look at Class A Grand Island not even playing a varsity season. Irish, of course, have their woes with only 8 suited up for varsity. Ogallala has 9 freshmen again out, so their numbers have not really hit them. And you see that in C1. It's usually junior, senior laden. This year, it's sophomore and junior laden for the Lady Indians. Last year, they beat the Irish 40-18 at McGann. Tight ball game for most of it until it kind of got opened up in the third quarter. And that's what if you're the Irish. 40 is great. If you can get down to 40, that would be ideal, for the most that you give up. Because if you get to if you hold Ogallala to 40, you got a chance. You can if this high team can get hot, you got a chance to maybe get into the 30s and 40s themselves. But we'll see what happens with the Lady Indians. St. Pat's 2-3. Rough setback at Hershey. They played really well against Maxwell last Thursday, getting a big win, but then 60-26 to Hershey. The turnover bug just became the issue once again, and it really killed the Irish. I mean, that was the problem, and it continues to be an issue for them. They were outscored. It was only 14-10 at the end of the first. It was only 9 points at halftime, but they were outscored 34-9 in the second half. Panthers hit 7 threes and 36 turnovers for the Irish. That is their third game with 30 or more. snowball effect, it just kind of falls apart for the Irish, and that's something they've got to find a way to clean up. It's tough. This is a really tough stretch. You're playing teams that are deep, teams that are pretty darn good too. I mean, you're not playing the weakest C1 teams either. You're playing a lot of the really good ones, and so that's tough. But there's some positives. Reese Fleck, the senior year, 10 points per game, shooting 30% from downtown. She's been in double figures in 3 straight, and good news is she usually plays pretty well against Ogallala. Last year was an exception, but 20 points as a sophomore, 13 as a freshman. 2 years ago, though, as a sophomore, had one of her highest outputs of her career in 20 points. So you're looking for that again here today. She's shooting really well at the line, as is Kara Roberg, both 70% or better. So Irish got to be aggressive in the lane, get some fouls, get to the line. As a team, they're shooting 61%. It's pretty good for a high school girls basketball team, I'll tell you that. This team is shooting pretty well, so if they can get to the line, that also slows the game down, gives you breaks, and the Irish need their breaks. They're not a deep team, and so running, and this is what Ogallala will want to do, is run. So anytime you can get to the foul line, that is huge for the Lady Irish. Rebounding's been a positive too. 31 to 33 rebounds per game in every game this year. Kara Roberg, Sophia Bacham, been outstanding in that department. Need that again here today. And the Irish just need a bounce back. And a bounce back doesn't have to be a win for this team. I'm not saying they can't beat this Ogallala team, but it doesn't have to be a win. You simply just need to take care of the ball better. If you can do that, you got to get some positivity going into the Christmas break. You don't want to go into the Christmas break. Even if they lose, Gothenburg's an even tougher test on Thursday. But even if they lost both of those games, if there's improvement, you've got some things to build on. That is absolutely what this team needs right now. We'll see if they can do it here today against the Lady Indians. St. Pat's again 2-3, Ogallala 2-2. It's a series that the Irish haven't won in 3 years. Last one 3 years ago at McGann. Began the series back in 2012. This is the days of the Amherst Kearney Catholic Holiday Tournament. Remember, we go back to that. They'd meet up periodically at that holiday tournament. We'll see. And then obviously got going in the regular season as well. St. Pat's leads 9-4 in the overall series. But again, last year, it was kind of a forgettable game for the Irish. They didn't hit a 3. They were 28 turnovers. They were 6 of 20 at the foul line. And the game just slowly got away from them. They lost that 40-18. Defensively, 40 is a good number. Ogallala averaged 47 points per game last year, only had 40 against the Irish. So if you can do that again, that would be great. That would be ideal. Hopefully that can happen again here today. St. Pat's Ogallala coming up. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back and get you starting lineups. Pause for the national anthem as we return from Ogallala on Husker Radio.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Well, our quick stop pregame show in the books. Let's get starting arms quickly because they didn't do an anthem. Kara Roberg, Olivia Phelps, Kinsey Kimberling, Sophia Baca, Reese Fleck for the Irish in the green. Ogallala will start Lainey Caskey, Hayden Shaw, Aniston O'Neill, Addiston Slama, a junior, and Shaden Rasby, the freshman. She's in center circle on the right. Kara Roberg on the left, and we get this one underway. Ogallala in white, St. Pat's in green, and the Irish lose the tip. Ogallala works it right to left on your radio dial to get this one underway. Ball comes left wing to Aniston O'Neill for the Indians. Back out front, that's Addison Slama. Comes into the lane to Rasby. Rasby turns on Phelps, goes up, lost it on the way up, gets it back on the left wing. She'll take the 15-footer, misses that. Backside rebound is tipped out off of Ogallala. Reaching over and swatting it out is Aniston O'Neill. And St. Pat's will face the press here. 21 seconds in, scoreless ball game. So good defensive stop. Here's Fleck to Roberg, three-quarter court, back to Fleck. 30 on the shot clock. Tip ball stolen away. She gets it back, though. Shot clock did reset, and the Irish bring it into the front court with Olivia Phelps. It should not have reset, but it did there. Here's Fleck, right side. Kimberling, wide open three for the senior. That's up and in! Kinsey knocks down her second three of the season, and St. Pat's jumps out front with a 3-0 lead early on. Ogallala works it into the front court. How about that start for St. Pat's? You like to see that three fall. Right wing open three for the Indians, missed badly, and the rebound to Reese Fleck on the backside off the miss of Hayden Shaw. And the Irish with a possession, and here you get a missed bucket. You don't have to break the press. It's a benefit. Fleck, right corner three, open again. That one banks in, and St. Pat's has hit 2 threes from downtown. They've grabbed a 6-0 lead as Reese hits her 7th of the season. Boy, what a start for the Irish. A minute 15 into this one. Caskey comes to Aniston O'Neill. Drive in the lane. Floater. Rims out. Rebound. Coming back in. O'Neill misses that. Rebound again. Fleck able to take it away for the backside. And the Irish keep the possession here. Up 6-0, but now throw the ball away. But Ogallala was out of bounds as Hayden Shaw got the steal. She was laying on her backside, and it'll go other way St. Pat's ball. 6:30, quarter one, but that does allow Ogallala to set up their press here. Irish have to be able to handle this well. And on the baseline is Fleck. Comes into Kimberling. Kimberling dribbles twice. Bounce passes middle. Roberg dribbling. Lost it. Yeah, it's on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up. Arrow will stay with St. Pat's on the possession. Arrow. 6:22, quarter one. 6-0. St. Pat's with the early lead on a pair of three-pointers. I didn't even get a chance to see what defense Ogallala was in. I'm going to say probably zone, being that the Irish were so open on those threes. But they, two from the right wing, knocked them both down. Confident. Here's Kimberling. Deflect. They're trying to take away the middle. There's a deflected pass. Caskey steal. Finds O'Neill in the lane. Floater off the glass and in. And that's the problem for the Irish. Cannot give those up. 6-2. These backcourt turnovers are just killers. Roberg in the backcourt dribbling. Roberg got to find a teammate. Finds sideline. Throws it nearly away. Tipped by Hayden Shaw out. It'll remain with St. Pat. 6:02 opening quarter, leading here on the road 6-2. But again, the press break. This is Irish doing something different here, like a 1-4 set on the inbound. They come into Fleck, near side to Roberg. Roberg, defense collapses on him. Back to Fleck, still in the backcourt. Middle of the court for Baca. Deflect is stolen away by Addiston Slama. Second turnover for the Irish. Indians down 6-2. They go into the far corner. Three launched, miss. Backside rebound. Kimberling off the miss. And Ogallala, she didn't catch it cleanly, and that allows Ogallala to put a little bit of press on. Roberg gets it three-quarter court, across the timeline to Baca. Had Phelps open up ahead, but did not see her. Irish will set up their offense here against his zone defense here from Ogallala. Looks like a 2-3. Ball in the right corner to Kimberling. High right to Reese Fleck. She'll drive into the lane, stop on the elbow, and get a hand check call on Ogallala. That'll be the first foul of the game. Charge to either team. Charge to Slama, her first, and it'll be St. Pat's subbing Ella Cadillo in. The 5'5 senior will come in and give Kimberling a break. 5:25 opening quarter, 6-2. St. Pat's with the early lead. Ball will be inbounded underneath end line right. It'll be Reese Fleck to cue it in, the senior who's got the three-pointer along with Kinsey Kimberling. So Fleck, 5:25 quarter one. Shot clock reset on the foul. Comes into Phelps in the lane. Thrown away. Slama lost it. And getting it back is Phelps. She goes down low to Fleck on the baseline. Reese spinning. Not there. Has to bring out. Goes back on the baseline. Lost it out on the dribble. And turns it over. A little too much dribbling on the end line there. Ogallala ball. 5:15 opening quarter. 6-2. St. Pat's on a pair of threes. O'Neal put back for Ogallala. Got them on the board. They bring it across the timeline with Slama against his 2-3 zone. Comes left wing, down low now. Rasby squares up on her defender, draws a 2, shoots it over top of him, and bang, rattles it in. Shaden Rasby, 5'10 freshman, can jump. Makes it easy shot for her, 6-4. Indians pick within 2. Here's Roberg to Fleck. 5 on the shot clock to get it across on the 10-second call. Caskey steal, layup up and missed. O'Neal put back right block in, and we are tied at 6 apiece, and Coach O'Neal is going to take a timeout here early on. 6-6 tie, 4:47 quarter 1. St. Pat's Ogallala here with a timeout. We're back after this on Husker Radio.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Sleep happy at the newly renovated Hampton by Hilton North Platte. We go the extra mile to give you an exceptional stay with amenities designed for you, including 55-inch TVs with streaming capabilities, hot breakfast buffet featuring Hampton waffles, indoor pool, and newly designed fitness center. When life is go, 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 it matters where you stay. Choose the Hampton by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 177.
Out of the timeout, Irish break the press here. Kimberling tip ball though. Rasby gets the steal. Had it broke. Other way in transition. Caskey laying up and in. 8-6, Ogallala's got their lead on the turnover by St. Pat's. 8-6, now a ball deflected again. Caskey ends up with it. O'Neal, right block lay-in. Yes, she's got 6, and quickly 4-point lead. Ogallala on a 10-0 run. Cadillo in the backcourt. Cadillo needing help dribbling, stops, comes middle. Ball is into the hands of Rasby to Caskey. O'Neal, layup again. Yes. And the Irish have now gotten down 6, and another steal on the inbound. It's on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up. It'll be Ogallala ball with 4:04 to play in the opening quarter. And boy, again, it gets you going, playing way too quick. And this is a tall group. Ogallala puts Caskey and Rasby up there at 5'10", 6 foot. That makes it tough. And you've got a ball fake as Rose Green checks in, 5'11" junior for the first time. Inline left, Indians down, 12-6. Inbound here into the lane to Rasby. Didn't catch it cleanly. Picks it up out on the wing, though. Comes right side, O'Neal. Wide open 3, that too hard. Rebound to the baseline. Baca able to secure it. This is where you got to find somebody and go. Get across the timeline, just like Roberg did there. Stops, finds Kimberling, and the Irish can set up their offense. So you get a stop. Now you can work on your offense here. Down 12-6. Comes to the high post. Turning and shooting is Baca. Misses that. Rebound Ogallala looking to run. This is what they do. O'Neal into the front court quickly. Passing left. Rasby layup up and too easy in. Shaden Rasby has 4. Lead is 14-6 Ogallala. 3:30 to play here in the first quarter. Irish get up ahead to Rose Green. Green in the front court stops, and that's a good press break. She's going up against Slama in the press break, so she's got a clear height advantage. That might be there for the Irish. Kimberling, right corner to Fleck. Looking to skip past left side for Roberg. Back up top, Kimberling. Comes left side, Kara Roberg. Open 3, might have been deflected. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ogallala, though, off the miss. Officials saying it was blocked, so it'll be St. Pat's underneath. Phelps will check back in for the Irish with 3:07 to go in the opening quarter. Just like the athletes on the field, quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Fleck to inbound, looks in the lane, finds Baca, 15-footer on the right side, doesn't go. Backside rebound, O'Neal, got to get back. Rasby leaking forward, they get it up to her. Rasby behind the defender, layup missed this time. Rebound falls into the hands of Ogallala, and the Indians get it. O'Neal drives off the glass and in. Aniston O'Neal has 10 points already, and it's 16-6 Ogallala. Here's Kimberling in the backcourt, into the hands of Fleck, through her legs, out of bounds, and that's the 8th turnover of the game for St. Pat's. Ogallala subbing for the first time. Here comes Addison Powell, a 5'9 sophomore, also Story Rasby, 5'8 senior. seeing her first action here today. Kara Roberg checks back in, Rose Green out. 2:41, quarter one, 16-6 Ogallala here in our girls varsity game. JV girls, Ogallala won 49-17. JV boys, St. Pat's won 51-34. 2-3 zone here for the Irish. Ogallala 0 for 3 from downtown. Comes left side with the ball fake is Rasby. That's Story Rasby driving in. Floater doesn't go. Rebound O'Neal. Boy, she has had a game already. Now it's Slama with a straightaway three. That'll go in. Addiston Slama, third of the year for her. 19-6 Ogallala on their first dribble. Irish break the press to Baca in the front court. Again, down the court. That's there. Ball deflected out by Caskey with the long arms. And it will be St. Pat's ball on the near sideline. And Ogallala will sub first Sadie Flansburg in, the 5'8 junior. Sees her first action. A little smaller lineup with Rasby and Caskey on the bench for Coach Coy Gagers in his third year. Him and Coach O'Neal came in at the same time as the head coaches. 19-6. Coy coached, though, at Perkins County the prior year in boys' side. He was also an assistant for this boys program for several years. Here's Fleck, top of the key against the zone. Left elbow. Back to the hoop, comes to Phelps, right side Roberg. Ball movement now, 10 on the shot clock. Errant pass, but Fleck catches it left wing, spins on her defender with 6, with 5, cuts into the lane, got a layup up and in. Great take by Reese Fleck. She's got 5. And she's already beat her total against Ogallala last year, which was 3 points. That was her season low last year. 19-8, Irish down 11. Now can they get a stop? On the left wing, Rasby. It's Story Rasby. Skips to the backside. Right side in there is Addison Powell. Shot doesn't go. Got her own rebound. Putback doesn't go. Roberg in a ton of traffic, able to wrestle it away. And again, a stop forces Ogallala to get back in the backcourt and not put on the press. So that's a break if you can get stops. Here's Roberg, long 2 on the left wing up. Off iron, nobody rebounded for the Irish host. Just a quick shot. Other way, quickly running a Story Rasby into the front court. Passing, ball deflected, thrown back in though by the Indians. Slama with it left wing, drives in. Floater is up, doesn't go. Rebound, Baca tied up with Ogallala. Both fall down to the ground, and it'll be St. Pat's ball off the board. Are you in need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Ruby Erling in for the first time, the 5'8 freshman. So coach has used her entire bench. Ball comes to Kimberling in the backcourt. Dribbling. Still dribbling, well in the backcourt with 29 on the shot clock. Gets a screen, got it bit it across the timeline. Does to Roberg, but not quite in time. Boy, that's a half second just too late. And it'll be a turnover on the Irish to Ogallala. But you'd rather have that than a bad pass. Honestly, 10-second call, it's not great, but a bad pass leads to a layup in your backcourt. You'd rather have that if you're the Irish. Ball comes, deflected by Kimberling, but Shaden Rasby, who just checked back in, had it. Gets it back. Comes up top into the hands of Addison Powell. She'll pull up, take a three. Might have been blocked. It goes out of bounds. And I think they're saying no block. So I'll just say a miss there. And Irish ball. Fleck back in. Kimberling out. Starters for Coach O'Neal outside of Erling in. 37 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 19-8 Ogallala. Inbound comes to Erling in the backcourt. Ruby dribbles once, lost it. She collects it back. Now it's on the floor. Now you've got another tie-up. And the area will go to Ogallala on the possession arrow with 29.8 seconds to go in the quarter. So a turnover for St. Pat's. Ogallala ball underneath their own hoop, up 19-8. I mean, it's Aniston O'Neal has 10 points, most of which transition layups. That's the story of the season for the Lady Irish. Inline left, Powell looking to get in. Comes inside, back to her in the left corner. She'll pop the three there. Short baseline rebound, Ruby Erling able to grab it off the miss. And then she's tied up. Now they're going to say she's fouled. Ogallala will commit their second foul. And the first on Addison Powell. Ogallala, St. Pat's ball with 23.1 seconds to go. The press break has been there, throwing up ahead to the post. Here they get Roberg leaked away, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Roberg holds up on the wing, waits for reinforcements, and now gets into the offense. Erling right wing against man-to-man defense now. Ball comes up top, deflected ball, stolen away, read well on the left side by Sadie Flansburg. She gets it knocked away from Baca from behind. It'll remain with Ogallala with 7.7 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Kimberling will check back in. Ogallala to inbound, end line left. Basically 8 seconds to work with, shot clock off. Leading 19-8 here at home. Inbound left, it's sending it in his pal. Out front comes near wing. Open three launched by Paige Armillo in for the first time. Missed that. Rebound to Baca with 2 seconds with 1 second. Irish won't get a shot up, and that'll end our first quarter of play. Ogallala leading, scored 19-8 at the end of one. We go to the second next on Husker Radio.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back on KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM at 6:54 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte at 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow offering Tune-Up Tuesdays where all-in-shop services are half price at CT Computer Services. Technology solved. Start of the second quarter, St. Pat's ball gets deflected out. Remains with Irish on the far sideline. They'll cue it in. Down 19-8. They got out to a 6-0 lead, and the turnovers happen. Fleck, left corner three, open, missed it long. Rushed that one just a bit. Boy, she sets her feet. That's a better look. Other way, Ogallala running the court. Caskey lost it in the air, gets it back in traffic. Trapp throws it a little high for O'Neal. And the first turnover is all from Ogallala. Gives it back to St. Pat. 7:36, second quarter. This Ogallala team only scored 40 points last year at McGann. But again, it's been the backcourt turnovers, which is, I know it feels a little bit repetitive. Roberg lost it, but she got fouled. They're going to get Hayden Shaw with her first, team first of the second quarter. St. Pat's ball at midcourt now with a push foul. So 19-8, Irish with 2 3-pointers to start the game. I mean, bang, bang, with a minute in, they were up 6-0, and then turnovers against that press started. Fleck, left corner, Kimberling, and it was a quick 10-0 run that opened this lead up. 40 seconds gone, second quarter. Roberg, high post to Baca, fouled from behind. Getting a little tight was Lainey Caskey picking up her first, team second. St. Pat's ball underneath, I believe, is where they'll put this. Well, they will. Caskey's number one. 7:17 here in the second quarter. Inbounding in line right will be Reese Fleck. Looks in the lane, finds Phelps. She didn't catch it cleanly. It's picked up by Baca at the top of the key. Comes back to Kimberling, right corner to Reese Fleck. To the high post, deflected ball stolen away. Reaching around, Ogallala gets the steal. Indians quickly run into the front court. Caskey in the lane, turns and shoots out the right block. She's got 4. 21-8 Indians. And they put their press back on. Fleck to Roberg, left side. Dribbling, shy of midcourt yet. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it across the timeline there. That's a good press break. 6:48 second quarter. Here's Fleck left side to Kara Roberg against his zone defense here from Ogallala. Roberg going to turn and drive into the lane, and ball deflected out. But, boy, I'm really impressed by Addison Slama, 5'3" junior. I believe she's the libero that Coach O'Neal was talking about. I know that they were really high on her as a libero, and she's small, but she's quick. And in comes Rose Green and Ella Cadillo. End line right, St. Pat's to inbound it. Down 21-8, 6:38 second quarter. Comes in, ball thrown right into the hands of Slama, into the front court. Up ahead it goes to Hayden Shaw. Right side drives in, layup, and one. And if you're going to foul there, you got to make it count. Shaw gets the and one foul on Cadillo. That's the first foul of the quarter for St. Pat's. And it will be a free throw for Hayden Shaw, the 5'6" junior. First points of the day for her to make it. It's 23-8. She'll shoot a foul line shot to try to make it 24. That one is a high arcing swish, though. Lefty drills it, and it makes it 24-8. In comes Ruby Erling for St. Pat's as Reese Fleck gets a breather. 6:32 second quarter. Roberg will inbound it against the press here. Comes into Cadillo. Cadillo with height in front of her. Gets it to Roberg. Roberg, left sideline, three-quarter court. Throws it right back to Cadillo. 28 now to Erling with 26, 25. Coach O'Neill will take her second timeout, and we will too. We have 6:21 to go in the second quarter. St. Pat's trailing Ogallala 24-8. Back after this.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. With dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available, it is Dave's Place in North Platte. 6:21 to go in the second quarter. Ogallala with a 24-8 lead. Irish yet to score in the first minute, 40 seconds. Comes into Roberg in the backcourt here. Roberg dribbling near sideline, stops, draws the double, finds Cadillo. Cadillo left side to Erling, still in the backcourt, across the timeline to Green. Up ahead to Baca in transition, layup, up and in, and there. Coach O'Neill's got to be impressed with the press break and the layup on the other end, 24-10. That is something you can look at and go, that's what we're doing against other teams. Here's O'Neill driving, floater up, no, and her backside rebound to Kara Roberg. Her outlet pass is out. Roberg got knocked down. Coach O'Neill saying, wait a minute, some contact, nothing there called, and it will be Ogallala ball as they deflected it out. But now Ogallala allowed to set up their press again. Here's Cadillo in the backcourt. Dribbles twice, stops, tough place to pick up her dribble, steps through, throws it right into the hands of Rasby. Rasby drives, lost it on the way up, and coming down with a rebound is Ruby Erling in a ton of traffic. Cadillo getting a reach-in call on Lainey Caskey. Yeah, that's going to be a call at midcourt. It's too easy to call. You can't, she reached in, she's got long arms, but if you're reaching that far across the body like that, it's going to get called. Her second, team third on Ogallala. Irish will inbound at midcourt, 24-10. Ball comes into Roberg. Roberg works it left side into the hands of senior Ella Cadillo. Has her dribble, almost got it poked away. Roberg gets it in the left corner. Baseline drive, tough place, comes back out to Cadillo. 5:20 second quarter, needs a reversal. Comes back to Roberg. Cadillo out front, finds Erling this way. 15 on the shot clock now. Ruby comes up top, into the hands of Green. She'll get it to Roberg. High, way out on the perimeter now. 9 on the shot clock. Roberg to Erling with 7, with 6 to Roberg. Left corner, good-looking opportunity for a 3, rimmed off. Rebound, all Caskey inside at 6 foot. Other way, here comes Ogallala running the court. Rasby in transition, turns, spins on the baseline, off the glass. Boy, she's got a nice touch on that jump shot. 26-10. Indians back up 16. In the backcourt, 4:47 to go. Caskey nearly gets a steal. She does get a steal. Finds O'Neill, transition 3, too long. Got her own rebound, though. Floats in the lane. Gets that one to rim off. Rebound. Irish come down with the rebound, but we have a jump ball on the board, and it'll stay with Ogallala. Subs in, Kimberling in, and Ogallala platooning 5 in. Hayden Irvin, one of them. Back into the game is Addison Powell, Sadie Flansburgh, Story Rasby, and I believe Paige Armijo. Yes, the 5'6" junior. So 5 new ones in. Ogallala inline right to send it out front here. Comes top of the key 3. Armijo hits that one. It's her third of the year, second of the game for Ogallala. Their lead is 19. There's a little smaller group here for Ogallala, so the Irish should be able to break this press. Fleck in the backcourt, dribbling. Will pass back to Roberg, just shy of midcourt. Now gets across the timeline without a second to spare. Roberg picks up her dribble, finds Fleck, and now you can set up your offense with 20 on the shot clock. It takes time. Fleck comes left side to Roberg here. Man-to-man offense being ran. Rose Green gets it out front. Right side, Fleck thinking about a drive. Baseline cut off. Now goes again on the baseline. Got underneath, floats it, hits the side of the backboard. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Rebound to Baca. Kimberly got to launch it. She will in time. Misses it just long. Boy, almost got that one. I think everybody thought the shot clock went off, but it did. But it was going. And Ogallala, our Irish get a steal. Baca gets one. She drives in, loses it on the way up. Steal by Rasby, but she's out of bounds when she stole it. St. Pat's will have it underneath. One thing, Story Rasby's going to run, which gave up that turnover. She was hustling the other way. She's got great speed. That's a family of runners there. Baca will come out, as will Roberg, as Cadillo, Phelps, Green, and Fleck and Kimberling on the court. Ball inbound comes to Fleck in the lane. Reese drives in, splits two, puts it up. No, but she draws another foul. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. So the first foul line shots of the game, and that charge to Story Rasby. And I mentioned the importance for this team to get free throws. 61% as a team. Reese is 79%, and it gives you a break. It's a little timeout for the entire team. So Fleck, 2 free throws. Swish for the first. She's got 6. 3:37 to go in the second quarter. 29-11 Ogallala with the lead. Trying to get to 3-2 on the year. Second foul line shot here for Reese Fleck, the senior. Mentioned she had in her 77 games, one of her in her career. This is her 78th. One of her best here at Ogallala 2 years ago. 20. Makes both free throws. She's got 7 now. It's 29-12. 3:35 to play in our second quarter. Across the timeline comes Ogallala. Right wing to Sadie Flansburgh. Top to Story Rasby. Left side into the left corner. Armijo thought about it. Poked away by Fleck. She gets it back. Back top of the key to Rasby. Right side. That's Powell. Powell, good ball movement up top. Open 3 Armijo, and she hits her second of the game. Third for Ogallala. They lead 32-12. They're now starting to hit some outside shots. Ball comes in the backcourt to Kimberling. 3:07 to go here in the first half. Out of Cadillo, got it across the timeline, got about 4 seconds, lost the ball, stolen away. Driving in the lane is Rasby, quick layup up and in. Story Rasby has her first points, and it's 34-12. Ball comes into Reese Fleck. Reese bringing it across the timeline herself. She leaked away from Rasby. Spins on her, crosses over on her now, drives into the left corner. In traffic, finds Kimberling. Layup, missed though, and the rebound is out to Rose Green for St. Pat's. That was a good look for Kinsley. The other way, Reese driving into the defender, draws a blocking foul and will go to the line. If Reese gets that left sideline, she's going to go. She almost always has that move. And she draws a foul on Sadie Flansburgh, her first. That's the 5th for Ogallala of the quarter. So double bonus from here on out. And Reese Fleck to the line for a pair of free throws here. The first one is a swish. Have 8 points in the game for Reese. Checking in is Roberg and Baca. Erling will check in if Reese makes this free throw, as it's 34-13. Second free throw here for Fleck, the senior. And one rims out. Rebound Ogallala. So 2:30 to play in the second quarter, 34-13. Across the timeline comes the Indians. Ball right wing and back up top now into the hands of Addison Powell. Left side it comes. Here's an open 3 launch by Flansburgh. In and out, rebound. Bunch of players tip it. Last touch by St. Pat's. Ogallala ball. Ruby Erling checks in for Fleck with 2:16 to play here in the second quarter. And line right, Ogallala lines everybody up at the foul line. They pop Armijo out for an open 3 with a screen for her. She gets her 3rd of the game. She is 3 for 4. And Ogallala pushes their lead to 24 with 2:07 to go in the second quarter. Press still on. Erling in the backcourt. Needs help. Erling trying to step through the defender. Travels. That's only the 3rd of the quarter, but 14th of the game for the Irish. And we'll see if they run the same thing again. Everybody's lining up the foul line. You got to think if you're the Irish, you know what's coming here. They crash in this time. Armijo box up. They don't go to her. Instead, they come to the left wing, driving, losing it in the way in. And getting it back. Here's a 3 launched right side by Armijo. No, she was feeling it. Green corrals that rebound. She's going to be tied up. And the arrow goes to St. Pat's. So it'll be minute 51 to go in the second quarter. Tenley Flansburgh, one of them out there, number 22. So here comes St. Pat's. Minute 47 to go in the second quarter. Trailing 37-13. Kimberling with it, high left. Comes back at top of the key to Green. Right side, Roberg. Open 3 for the senior. That's short. On the rebound, boy, Baca got knocked down to the ground. No call. Roberg misses the 3. Other way, Ogallala. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the front court. Right side with Armijo. Right corner now. Driving, baseline floater, rims in for Sadie Flansburgh. Ogallala can't miss right now. And their lead has been pushed to 26 with a minute 17 to go in the second quarter. Flansburgh hounding Kimberling, crosses over on her, comes left side to the elbow to Rober, got it knocked away. Now we have another tie-up. Boy, there's some serious contact. No call, Ogallala ball. Looked like Kara got fouled, then it looked like Ruby got fouled. Instead, minute 7 to go in the second quarter, Ogallala ball. Coming up at halftime here of this one, we'll have an edition of Irish Intermission. We'll talk to St. Pat's senior, Ella Cadillo. Here's a right wing three by the Indians. Missed. Offensive rebound off the miss. To Ogallala, another opportunity. Free throw shot missed. Rebound Roberg inside for the Irish. 53 seconds to go in the second quarter. Roberg getting hounded. Finds Kimberling. Now you got numbers. If you want to run, she brings it across the timeline. Slows up left wing. Kimberling crosses over to the defender. Comes top of the key to Rose Green. Near side Roberg looks in for Baca. Gets it to her on the right block. Shoots over defender. Misses it. Backside rebound. Oh, Ogallala. They have cleaned up the defensive boards. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. 39-13 Indians. Here's Flansburgh inside. Errant pass. Saved by Ogallala. Thrown off of Ruby Hurling. And boy, Ogallala has played a really clean game. They have 3 turnovers. They've hit 4 threes over their season average. They have been outstanding, right at their season average made in a game. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Comes out to the wing. There's Sadie Flansburgh launching another. That one rims off. And on the rebound, it's out off St. Pat's. Ogallala ball again. They'll inbound, same spot. Put everybody on the right elbow here. Now they'll crash in. Flansburgh to send it in. Comes into the left corner to Hayden Irvin. Wing to Armijo with 15 seconds. Left corner again. That's Powell. Powell comes to the wing to Tenley Flansburgh. Here's a free throw line shot. It drops for Sadie Flansburgh. And again, Ogallala can't miss. 41-13 Ogallala. Indians with a second to go. Kimberling shot short, and that's the end of our first half of play. St. Pat's trailing Ogallala 41-13 at the halftime break. Our halftime coming up next. We'll have a chat again, Irish Intermission. We'll chat to St. Pat's senior Ella Cadillo. Then come back, get you halftime numbers. Get your score 41-13 Ogallala on Husker Radio.
Like our St. Pat's Irish sports teams, life can come at you hard and fast. When it does, and you need a lawyer, give me, Marty Trashinsky, a call. I'm happy to have an initial visit with you at no charge. I've been handling criminal cases, civil disputes, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Let's work together to find a common-sense solution to your legal matter. Visit my website at troshlaw.com or give me a call at 534-4837. And go Irish!
You invest in your home, your retirement. How about your child's education? I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to consider investment in the North Platte Catholic Schools. We're proud of our 100% graduation rate and countless success stories. Start your story at Little Leprechaun Preschool and graduate as a Fighting Irish. Pre-K through 12th grade, all on one campus. For more information, call 532-1874.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family
Welcome back on another edition of Irish Intermission. We're talking with the St. Pat's senior, Ella Cadillo. How are you?
Good.
How's senior year?
It's going good.
Quick?
Yes.
Is it harder, easier? Where's it at compared to last year?
It's way easier.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Don't let your teachers hear that too much. But yeah, no, that's good. So you what all are you involved in here at St. Pat's?
Okay, so I'm in cheer, NHS, student council, and basketball.
Very good. Basketball season's going on right now. It's kind of it's pre-Christmas, kind of a bit of a grind. It's like a game every other day.
Yeah.
A lot of games and not much practice time. You get a little Christmas break here, not a real long one, and then we go to a holiday tournament. So we are into it right now. Is it kind of a whirlwind a little bit?
A little bit. Just like you prepare for one team and then right away it's the next team.
And then you turn around and cheer.
Yes.
The boys' game, basically,
yeah.
Right? So that makes for a long night.
Yeah, it's not fun a lot of times.
But that's all right. You guys are, I know cheer, obviously, you got a big group of cheerleaders.
Yeah, we do.
it's always impressive to see our cheer team compared to pretty much every other school. It seems like we've got always more, and we travel well, and usually the other team doesn't travel. So that's a lot too.
Yeah. Most schools, like a lot of our girls were confused that we go to every single game and some schools don't. But I enjoy going to every game.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's great. Talking with Ella Cadillo here, a senior at St. Pat's High School here. Siblings, tell me about. It's been a while since I've thought about the entire group here. So can you tell me who they are, what ages and things like that?
Okay, so Tori is 20.
This is the tough part. They get to the 20s and it's just like they're all the same.
She's either 28 or 29. She's 11.
Wow, really?
11 years older than me.
That makes me feel old. Okay.
Tony is 9 years older than me.
Okay.
Anna is 5, and then Anna's 2 years younger.
Okay, very good. So almost to the end of the Cadillo run here.
Oh yeah.
So Anna is a sophomore? Sophomore already. All right. There's already grandbabies, too.
Yeah, Frankie and Maggie.
That's pretty cool. So we're on to the next ones here. So are you ready to graduate?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to go on and go to college.
You sound like you're ready to go somewhere else.
Yes.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to Bryan College of Health Sciences for nursing.
Is that in Lincoln?
Yep.
Very good. That's awesome. Is that like... Bryan College. Okay, so is that with the Bryan Hospital program then?
Yep.
Oh, very cool. So you're going to be a nurse?
Yes.
Just an RN, or what are you going to do?
I want to go into labor and delivery and then hopefully become a midwife.
Oh, very good. So you must like kids?
Yes.
Or at least babies?
Yeah, babies.
That's awesome. Very good. We got that all planned out. What about moving back home?
No.
That was a quick no. What does mom and dad say about that?
My mom's wanted me to stay here for college and be home, but... I want to leave.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's your life. You get to live it, and you only get to do this once. So, you know what? Do what you. I think that's great. And to nurse. Hey, you get a job about anywhere you go. So
yeah, like right away, I could get a job with Bryan.
Yeah. Do you like Lincoln then?
Yeah, I do. My sister lives there, and then I have family. So
very good. Ella Cadillo, a senior at St. Pat's. Well, graduation will be here before you know it. So enjoy the rest of your senior year, and best of luck with basketball and all the cheer. And, of course, state cheer in a couple months.
Yeah.
Is that pretty nerve-wracking?
No, not really. I think it's only nerve-wracking once you get there.
Yeah, sure. The lead up. But are you guys starting to work on your routines then?
Yes, our captains have put it together, so now we're just learning it.
Very good. Ella Cadillo, well, best of luck the rest of your senior year, all right?
Thank you.
That's more halftime coming up after this.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo, connecting your world.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Welcome back to Ogallala on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. We are at the halftime break of our girls varsity game. Our game coverage brought to you by Jorgensen's Lawn Service. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn next year, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service and get your schedules plan for the 2025 growing season. 368-4000. Fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate at 368-4000. At the half, 41-13 Ogallala with the lead over North Platte St. Pat's. At times, this looked okay. At times, it's kind of snowballed. There was a quick 10-0 run in the first quarter that really pushed it to an 11-point lead at half, and then Ogallala hit three of them in that second quarter, and that's kind of the difference right now. Numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For St. Pat's, 8-5 by quarter, 13.5, led by Reese Fleck, who has 8 points, 3 for Kimberling, 2 for Sophia Baca for the Irish. They are 2 for 8 from downtown. They started 2 for 2 quickly. It was 6-0 very quickly in this game. 3 for 4 at the foul line, 15 first half turnovers. They led 6-0 and trail here 41-13 here at the halftime break. For Ogallala, 19-22 by quarter, 41 in the game. They were led by Aniston O'Neill at 10 points, mostly layups. I mean, they just got some layups on transition buckets there. 10 for her, 9 from Paige Mio. She has 3 threes. You have 6 from Shaden Rasby, 4 from Lainey Caskey, 4 from Sadie Flansburgh, 3 from Hayden Shaw, 3 from Aniston Slama, and 2 from Story Rasby. Ogallala, 4 of 15 from downtown, 1 for 1 at the line. 3 turnovers is all. They took care of the ball. They lead 41-13. Second half coming up here for Ogallala right after this on Husker Radio's on KODY and online at huskerradio.com.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit mortimerconstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
Start of the third quarter. Here's St. Pat's with the ball. They work right to left on your radio dial, trailing 41-13. Ball comes to Kimberling. Down low to Phelps, and defender comes right around, steals it. Ogallala with Rasby into the front court. Backdoor pass, layup up and in. Too easy. Hayden Shaw with 5, and it's 43-13. Ogallala drops their press off as they have their largest lead of the game here. 30 seconds in. Kimberling, right corner to Reese Fleck, inside to Phelps again. Caskey just reaching around, taking it right away. O'Neill into the front court, stops, finds Caskey into the lane, floater, no, but she drew a foul. She'll get a pair of free throws for the Irish, their second foul of the game, first of the quarter. And Caskey to the line, where she'll shoot 2 off the Kimberling foul, her first. Lainey Caskey, 4 points for the 6-foot junior. She had 14 in the win last year at McGann. Again, that was only 40-18. It was a lower scoring game. Ogallala won it, but boy, they've shot much better here today. Averaging right at 51 points per game, and they're knocking on the door here in the third quarter. Both high arcing free throws, both swish from Caskey, very similar to how Hayden Shaw shot hers. And the lead is 32. Here's Kimberling, left wing, 7:11 to go in the third quarter. Trap comes up top to Phelps, right side to Roberg. She finds Baca at the elbow. Sophia, right corner. Kimberling with a great ball fake, then throws it right into the hands of Caskey. Turnover Irish. And then Ogallala throws it right back to Fleck. Driving, floater on the left side too hard, rebound tipped around. Ogallala ends up with it. They'll pass it up ahead to Rasby, who will find it in the air, put up the layup with the left hand, missed it, and the rebound is handled by Baca for St. Pat's, her 5th of the day. 6:40, third quarter, 45-13. Ogallala with the home lead here over St. Pat's. And another pass almost stolen away. Rasby nearly got that one. And here's Ella Cadillo checking in. She'll come in for Reese Fleck. Viera Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also a provider for our connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check out Viera Wireless, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. Here's Cadillo on the left wing, tied up. Arrow goes to Ogallala. And the Irish give it back to the Indians with 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Irish host Gothenburg to wrap up the pre-Christmas schedule. Then it'll be off until the 27th when they go to the Grand Island Central Catholic Holiday Tournament. Caskey back to Groberg, starts to work on her left side, lost it on the way up, collects it back with that 6-foot frame. Out front, Slama trying to throw in the lane. Reaching in, Rasby wrestles it away, finds Slama, puts the 3 up and in. I mean, that's just the difference right there. Ogallala gets the 50-50 ball on the floor, no tie-up, kicks it out, and Slama hits the 3, her second of the game, 5th for the Indians, and it's 48-13. All Indians here. Another turnover for Irish. Rasby comes up with a steal. She's bumped and fouled. That'll be the second foul on St. Pat's of the quarter, and the first on Kara Roberg. Ruby Erling checks in, Kimberling out. 5:47 to go in the third quarter. Irish back in zone defense here, trailing the Indians. With it to the high post, Rasby on the elbow, fakes a handoff, waits for Caskey, gets a screen from her, works to the right block, kicks into the right corner. Now to Slama out front. Slama working in the right corner, out of the corner now. Bakistan with her, comes into the lane, kicks left wing wide, open 3 high, arcing 3, and boy, Hayden Shaw's got her first of the day. And it's 51-13. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Ogallala's hit 6 threes, 2 more in the quarter. Here's Erling right wing, tied up almost, wrestles it away. Had her dribble, didn't use it. Cadillo top now, spins on her defender, comes back right side to Kara Roberg. Ball right into the hands of O'Neal on the backside, steal, other way, she'll drive in, put the layup in. And it's now a 40-point lead. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Erling stripped in the backcourt, ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Arrow will stay with St. Pat's at 4:46 to go in the third quarter. Irish will sub in Green, Kimberling, and Roberg here. Just like the athletes on the field, quarter check. Your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. 4:25 to go in the third quarter. Kimberling working it across the mid-stripe. And we have, the shot clock was off. So they'll collect and figure out what it was at. We had a jump ball, so I'm not sure what it should have been on. Oh, 40-point, we got the 40-point rule, so there's no shot clock. That's right. That goes off when you get the running clock. Official said, my bad. Here's Fleck in the right corner, trying to force it inside, and Caskey is right now just completely fronting the Irish. It's got to be a ball fake. I mean, Caskey is completely seeing that. 5 in, 5 out for Ogallala. And a ball fake is going to go a long ways for the Irish right now. They've got to find a way to use that. So Ogallala, Coach O'Neal said it, they overplay. I think we can take advantage of that a little bit. But you got to be able to sell that fake. Here's Fleck in the right corner on the inbound. Comes to Kimberling, high right. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. So now you got shot clock off. So one thing you have to less to worry about. Fleck with it right wing. Dribbling, crossing over, drives, spins, right side, forces up. Shot in the lane, drew foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. And the first foul by Ogallala of the quarter. And they'll get Addison Powell with her second. So Fleck, where she's 3 of 4, she shot all the free throws for the Irish at the line for 2. She's got 8 points on the day to lead the Irish, make it 9 on the foul line shot. One positive for the Irish has been free throw shooting. 61% as a team, they're 4 of 5 today. Fleck herself has just 6 misses all year. She's been outstanding at the foul line. Hits both of those. She's in double figures for the 4th straight time this year. Makes it 53-15. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. That running clock, though, is on for the rest of the game no matter what. It doesn't come back off. Right wing 3, open up, no. Backside rebound, again, Ogallala put back on the baseline short. Another offensive rebound. Powell put back, no. Rebound into the hands of Ogallala, no. Kimberling trying to wrestle it away. She's going to be tied up. And I think it's going to stay with Ogallala. It will. And a sub in, Kara Roberg back in for St. Pat's. 2:25 and running clock here, 53-15. Ogallala looking to improve to 3-2 on the year. They'll inbound end line right, come out to the wing to Story Rasby, back inside. Reaching around is Green, committing the foul. That'll be Rose's first foul. Team 3rd of the quarter for St. Pat's, and Cadillo will check back in for Ruby Erling. Irish on defense. It'll be Ogallala to inbound, inline right. They crash in from the elbow. Ball comes into the right corner. That's Sadie Flansburgh. Around the perimeter they go. Left wing, open three launched. And again, Hayden Irvin's got her first of the year. Ogallala has hit now 7 3-pointers. And they push the lead to 56-15 with 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Low pass, turnover. Goes out of bounds. Ogallala ball here with 1:27 and clicking in our third quarter. You need a farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management in North Platte. Here's a three in the corner, missed by Ogallala. Kimberling on the backside rebound here for St. Pat's. 1:13, that's HD Management in North Platte, your professionals in ag real estate. Roberg right wing, 1:05 now. With the running clock, comes down low, another low pass again. And out of bounds was the Irish. It wasn't an issue last year for the Irish. I mean, they averaged 20 turnovers a game last year. They played these same teams. And it's just kind of a head scratcher as to why it's inflated so much now. That's the 24th of today. Ogallala ball right wing. Here's Story Rasby. Enters in the short corner right. Back to Story Rasby. Drives in, stops, passes left. Armijo open three. Ogallala just teeing off on threes right now. Missed the rebound into the hands again of Ogallala. And they get another chance. Rasby ball faking, driving, traveled out on the wing. That'll be a rare turnover, only the 5th of the day for Ogallala. It goes back to St. Pat's. And the clock running, 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Irish with the running clock here across the timeline. Fleck with 6. With 5, with 4, crosses over, gets a screen left, stop, shoots a contested three, might have been blocked. Ogallala rebound, and that'll end the third quarter of play. Ogallala 56, St. Pat's 15 as we go to the fourth here in Ogallala. Back after this on Husker Radio.
Are you thinking of selling your farm or ranch property or just need to know what it's worth for estate planning purposes? Please call me, Jordan Mawson, at Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers for a free, no obligation opinion of value on your property. I have a lifetime of agricultural experience and have been helping clients buy and sell land for over 10 years. Selling land is a big and sometimes tough decision, so understanding the many factors at play in today's market will help you make a sound decision for the best possible outcome. Look me up on Facebook or on my agent profile at lashleyland.com.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
So the fourth quarter here, 56-15. Ogallala with the commanding lead as they throw it inside. It's caught and thrown back up. Missed. Starters out there for the Indians. Here's Slama, baseline drive, floater no, but she's fouled by Baca. First foul of the fourth quarter on the Irish. Irish have starters out there too. Clock running, 56-15. And the first foul by St. Pat's. And it'll be Addiston Slama. 6 points for her. Free throw short off the front of the rim. Ogallala back in action at Hershey on Friday. That'll be a good one. Then they play at Doniphan Trumbull on Saturday. Boys team was playing in a classic in Hastings, and so they made that a doubleheader by playing the girls game there in Doniphan, which makes sense. Slama hits the free throw, makes it 57-15. Ball into the front court, minute gone, fourth quarter. It'll be a running clock, so pretty quick second half here. Irish scored 2 points in that third quarter. Slama gets the steal out front on Roberg, drives in, puts the layup in. 59-15 the lead. With 6:45 to go in the game. Here's Reese Fleck. Holds on the wing, comes up top to Baca, right side to Roberg. Ogallala shifts their zone defense far side. Roberg enters it in. Good pass. Baca in traffic, can't get it to go, but drew a foul. That'll be Caskey's third. Team first of the fourth quarter. And foul line shots for Baca. 2 points on the day for the 5'7" senior, averaging 6 points, 8 rebounds a game. She had 14 rebounds in the game against Hershey on Saturday, short on that free throw. Irish had been 5 of 6 at the foul line prior to that. 6:05 to go in this one. Second free throw for Baca is in. She's got 3. 59-16. Bending easier. Gothenburg on Thursday. Their closest game was a 13-point win over Hershey. They're 5-0. Here's Rasby spinning on Phelps, turns and shoots over. Missed it. Pretty good defense. Rebound. Boy, Caskey just reaches over and puts it back up and in. If that's not a foul, there's nothing you can do about it if you're the Irish. I mean, and I'm not saying it was a foul. Again, she's 6 foot. It's 61-16. Ogallala hits their it's the second highest output of the year. Kimberling in the right corner to Fleck. Fleck back to Kimberling. 5:25 to go. Back to Reese in the corner. She'll skip near side for Roberg. Roberg penetrating in. Floater. No. Rebound. Rasby comes down with the ball, and that's got to be something. That's a travel. You can't come down with a ball like that. It's a jump ball. And it will be St. Pat's ball. 5 subs in for the Indians. With 5:03 to go, starter's day done at 61-16. Inbound end line right, comes into the wing, Baca with it. Baca right corner to Fleck with a ball fake, spins on her defender, drives baseline, throws one up, trying to draw contact, didn't hit the guide wire. She went to the out of bounds and went to the ground, and I think maybe her momentum took her out. No call. 4:35 to go now in the game. 61-16, and one of the defensively, it's been a lot of, Ogallala shot well too, as that shot's in and out, rebound to Green. But the 16 points, the Irish got to find a way in the half-court set to get some offense going. Here's Fleck, right side, driving, got around her defender, floater on the baseline, got the late call, blocking foul, she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. So Reese today, 10 points. She's done some work at the line. Flansburgh picks up her second. She is 5 of 6 at the foul line here today. So 2 for Reese with 3:50 on the clock and ticking here. First of 2 is up and missed for her. Kimberling will check back in. Hey, Vieira Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. Also, the provider for our connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check out Vieira Wireless, 1302 South Chestnut in North Platte. Free throw in for Fleck. She's out. Kimberling in for her with 3:28 to go. Boys game coming up next. Ogallala undefeated. They're awfully good on the boys' side, too. They're reloaded again. Team that's made the state tournament in all but 1 year under Coach Andy Gillen's years. 7-year here. Here's a 3 missed by the Indians. Out of bounds, thrown back in off the Irish. I mean, just the ball, the way the ball has bounced today. Been like that. And they'll inbound underneath. 4 subs in for Ogallala, one of them Tenley Flansburgh. They're bringing in some of the youngsters out there. Number 13, Chloe Gager, freshman. Don't even have number 20 on the roster. Molly Armijo, a 5'9" sophomore, in for the first time. Ball comes out to the wing with 2:40 to go. At the top of the key. It's just a taller, long team, too. I mean, pretty consistent. Baseline. Flansburgh comes down with the ball. She went in the air and turns it over. It goes back to St. Pat's. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service at 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. 2:20 to go in the game, 61-17. Irish have scored 4 points in this second half. It's been a running clock. That has sped it up considerably. Kimberling baseline drive, floater, no. Rebound, put back, no. Roberg foul, though. Kara, 4 points, scoreless, though, today. She had 18 against Maxwell last week, 6 against Hershey on Saturday, and will shoot free throws here with 1:50 clock running. So Roberg, first trip to the line, and rattles it in for her first point. 9 points per game, 10 rebounds for the senior. Second one here to make it 61-19, and she will. There is a benefit to the free throws. That's something down the road that's going to help the Irish when they play teams a little bit more in their class size. This is obviously a much bigger class, a huge roster too. Floater on the baseline. Flansburgh doesn't go. Tenley Flansburgh, but she's fouled. She'll get free throws. That'll milk a lot of the minute 15 off the clock because that's Baca's second. And foul line shots here for Tenley Flansburgh. The 5'5" freshman looks for her first point of the game. And she'll put it in. Gotta imagine this could be one of Ogallala's better shooting performances. They did score 66 though over Lexington, so they can score, and you can see the athleticism running the court. They get you up and down the court. That free throw didn't touch anything. It goes back to St. Pat's automatically here with 47 seconds to go. And so they push the tempo up and down the court and got the personnel to do it. Roberg with it. Up top, comes right side to Baca with 34 seconds to go. Kimberly, baseline drive, stops. Short corner, kicks out front to Erling. Erling, dribbling near side with her left. Finds Roberg on a deflection. Kara out front with 20 seconds to go. Comes near side to Baca. Left side to Kimberling with 15. Kimberling driving into the left corner. Comes back to Roberg. Roberg penetrates into the lane. Floater up, no. Rebound, Ogallala with 7 seconds, 6 seconds. They travel, but that will end the ball game with a running clock, and that will be your final 62-19. The final goes to Ogallala. They look sound in this one. 62-19. Again, your final here from McGann. We'll begin our Quick Stop postgame show after a break on Husker Radio.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and for real shakes and smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Looking for a great place to stay? Visit North Platte's award-winning True by Hilton Hotel. You'll be greeted by their spacious lobby and friendly staff. Play a game of pool or relax by our fire pit as you savor your favorite beverage from our well-stocked pantry, which includes beer and wine. Enjoy the state-of-the-art 55-inch HD television with streaming capabilities. Complimentary breakfast buffet featuring fresh-made pancakes in our large fitness center. Choose the True by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 179.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. Tater Struckman with you. We are back here to Ogallala at the final of this girls' game. 62-19. Ogallala gets the victory. I'm not sure. The Irish came out, then we're told to get off the court, and now we're having some sort of, it's not senior night here, but I don't know what we're waiting for at this point. We got some sort of presentation, so we got a quick game, and we're going to lose what we made up there, and so they're lining up. I think the girls team here for some sort of presentation. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll get this underway, and we'll have a little delay before they start the boys' game. They're introducing. I guess it's just introducing the girls' team. I'm not sure. Pretty early in the year it seems to be doing that, but sure. Anyways, post-game here brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial, on the road everywhere. It is Quick Stop as, again, your final here in this one, 62-19, a game that, again, started fairly well, 6-0 Irish. And you felt like if you could just, defense, though, had to be there. And, boy, Ogallala, number one, had a big run in the end of the first quarter to push it to at least a 10-point lead. It was 11 at one point then at the end of the first quarter. And then the bigger thing was they started hitting three-pointers. They hit 3 in the third quarter, or second quarter, 3 more in the fourth. That's 18 points. Irish scored 19 overall, and pushed the lead open in there. They're long, they're pretty athletic, they're quick, and they've got the personnel to do the offense that Coach Gager wants to do. They've got speed everywhere. They've got some good height, and again, they're a pretty young team too. They only have one senior on the roster. Post-game numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For the Irish today, 8-5, 2-4 by quarter, 13-6 by half, 19 in the game. That is their season low on the season here today. 11 from Reese Fleck. She was 6 of 8 at the foul line, had a three-pointer. 3 from Kinsey Kimberling, 3 from Sophia Baca, and 2 from Kara Roberg. Irish 2 of 9 from downtown, 9 for 12 at the foul line, a total of 25 turnovers, which is actually a better number, although that second half goes quick with the running clock. That certainly helped keep that number a little bit lower. Irish shot to 2-4 on the year. Meanwhile, for Ogallala, 19-22, 15-6 by quarter, 41-21 by half, 62 in the game. They were led individually by Aniston O'Neill with 12 points overall. 9 for Addiston Slama, 9 from Paige Armijo, 8 from Lainey Caskey, 8 from Hayden Shaw, 6 from Shaden Rasby, 4 from Sadie Flansburgh, 3 from Hayden Irvin, and 2 from Story Rasby. Ogallala 7 of 21 from downtown in this game. They were outstanding in that department. 5 of 7 at the foul line. Only 7 turnovers for the Indians. Team averaging 18 a game. They took care of it here today. They improved to 3-2 overall. They've gotten the announcements done, so they haven't started the clock yet, but I think they're going to get that started. So we're now 20 minutes away from tip-off here between St. Pat's and Ogallala boys. Coming up next here in just a few minutes as these two teams get underway here from Ogallala High School here at Prairie View Elementary. Again, St. Pat's Ogallala boys should be a fun one coming up here in just a few minutes. Ogallala comes in with an undefeated 4-0 record. They're very good. Reloaded. This is a team that lost a fair amount the last couple of years. A couple of huge senior classes for Coach Andy Gillen, but reloaded and look to be pretty darn solid here again this year. Let's get you your player of the game for the girls' game, brought to you by Allo Communications, the telecom home team. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. Going to go with Reese Fleck. She finishes with a game high for the Irish, 10 points, including 6 of 8 at the foul line. She gets your Allo Fiber player of the game. Irish back in action again. They will return to action on Thursday. Doesn't get any easier on the girls' side or boys' side, frankly. Gothenburg girls might be the best team the Irish see all season. So that'll be one at McGann there. The Irish will see what they can do in that one against the Gothenburg Swedes. We're going to take a break, and we'll kick off our Quick Stop pregame show when we return from Ogallala as we get our boys pregame underway. St. Pat's girls fall 62-19. Boys pregame next on Husker Radio.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
When injury or trouble finds you, what do you look for in a lawyer? How about someone with over 30 years experience handling civil lawsuits and criminal cases right here in western Nebraska? How about someone who doesn't charge you for every stamp and envelope or bill you for every fraction of an hour spent working on your case? How about someone who will actually talk with you and meet with you about your case? You can have all that by calling me, Marty Trzynski, at 534-4837.
Have you heard the news? Enrollment is up at North Platte Catholic Schools, and we're excited to keep growing. I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to see what the buzz is all about. Join us and experience the difference a faith-filled education can make for your child. We're proud of our caring teachers, challenging curriculum, commitment to service, and daily focus on faith. An education at NPCS is an investment you won't regret. Call today to schedule a tour, 532-1874.
Putting your family first.
At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KODY and online at huskerradio.com. It is our Quick Stop pregame show as we get set up for North Platte St. Pat's and Ogallala here on a Tuesday night of basketball. It's our nightcap here. Our pregame brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere. It is Quick Stop. St. Pat's 4-1. Ogallala 4-0 on the season. The Irish coming off of a win on Saturday over Hershey, 59-30. They got back-to-back wins after losing their first game of the year last Tuesday. They knocked off Maxwell on Thursday and then Hershey on Saturday. And now take on the next test. And this is probably the toughest game of the season for the Irish, or one of them. I think Gothenburg will be a pretty good test. Kozad's got a pretty good team. That'll be after Christmas. I think they'll be pretty darn solid. But this is that C1 schedule that gets awfully tough. We'll see what the Ogallala Indians have here. Let's break down this opponent. The Indians, 4-0 on the year, averaging 74 points per game. So you can imagine they want to get up and down the court. So far, they've cruised in 3 games, a 39-point win over Lexington, beat Minden by 41, and then they had a 1-point 73-72 win over Holdridge. Impressive victory there over Holdridge. More on that in a moment. Then they beat Chase County on Saturday, 76-41. So this team's solid. This team is really good. Again, they've reloaded. The Holdridge game was one they led by 10 after the first quarter, by 2.5. By 7 going to the fourth quarter. Holdridge outscored Ogallala 20-14 in the fourth quarter and actually took the lead on a three-pointer with 23 seconds to go. But then Lincoln Gillen hit a 3 with about 3.8 seconds to go and gave Ogallala a 1-point lead. Holdridge got the ball on the sideline, got an inbound, and actually had a clear path to the layup to win it in time. And then Ryan Gilmore, who had gotten beat, Ryan Gilmore came back from behind and blocked him and denied him for the layup. And that would have been a game-winning layup for Holdridge. Instead, it was a block. Ogallala got the win. Impressive play there. And so this team out to another good 4-0 start. Coach Andy Gillen's had another great start. He's in his 7th year. He's got 146 wins in that time. He's got an 87% win record here at Ogallala. He has been outstanding. In his time, they've gotten third 2 times in Class C1. They've gotten second once. They lost in the first round twice. They didn't make state just 1 time. It's been a really incredible run. And when you consider the last 2 years, they've graduated 7 back-to-back years. So they've kind of had to reload. Now, not all of them are starters, but still, they've been able to reload impressively here the last couple of years and now have 0 seniors this year. So this is a young team that I think is going to be able to do some good things, and I tell you what, I think they're going to be really able to do some good things even next year as they'll bring back everybody back. It's a much different lineup, though, from last year. 83 points against St. Pat's a year ago. All of them were from seniors, except Sawyer Smith, who is a 6'3 junior now. And I got to tell you, Sawyer Smith looks like a different ball player. He has gotten taller, stronger, and he is an impressive athlete. He's been really good ball handler. I mean, since he was a freshman, I'd say he's one of the best ball handlers I've been able to see in quite some time. And now he's 6'3 and strong. He might be 6'4. I mean, he's a very impressive basketball player. And so I think he's one that he's got next level written all over him. Only a junior. He's averaging right at 19 points per game on a junior campaign. Rylan Gilmore, 6'3 junior, barely saw the court last year. He's averaging 11 points per game this year and 8 threes already this year. And he's playing well. Lincoln Gillen's a 5'10 sophomore. He's averaging 11 points per game. Had the game-winning 3 against Holdridge. Eden Kane's a 6'1 junior, averaging 12 points per game. And then Tanner DeCastro, the 6'5 sophomore, is averaging right at 12 points per game. He had 21 in the win over Chase County on Saturday. That top 5 they all average 11 or more points per game. Now, bench play, there's not a lot of production. Asher Barbie's a 6' sophomore, averaging about 3 points per game. They got some youth, though. 6'5 freshman Drew Payton. I mean, they've got height. 6'3 Anthony Perrin. They've got, and really, almost 5'10 and above on everybody in the lineup. So it's not a short lineup at all. They're gonna pressure you. They're gonna put tons of pressure out on the wing. They want to get up and down the court. They want a high-scoring game. Hence, they're scoring 74 points per game so far this year and only giving up 43. They're out to an awesome start here again. And just, again, it's impressive reloading. That's what this program has been able to do, is just reload so far over Coach Andy Gillen's 7 years. Really, not much has changed. They have not had really a bad year in his time. St. Pat's comes in again here, taking on the Ogallala Indians. Our boys pregame getting underway here from Ogallala High School. We're about 10 minutes away from tip-off. We'll take another timeout. Come back and break this game down a little bit more between the Irish and the Indians next.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo, connecting your world.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
7:59 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with Trendsetter K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Winnow, offering Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are half price at CT Computer Services. Technology solves St. Pat's Ogallala here on a Tuesday night. Irish coming in on a 2-game win streak after losing on a buzzer beater to Kearney Catholic. 5-1 on the year. No, 4-1. 4-1 on the year so far here for the Irish. Back-to-back wins, though. Able to knock off again Maxwell Thursday, and then on Saturday over the Hershey Panthers. Sorry, I got distracted because we got literally Santa handing out candy canes here. My daughter Skylar Struckman, Claire Pinkerton on the video producing here today, getting candy canes for the way home probably. Go along with the Pringles that Mom sent. All right, it's going to be a road trip home with sugar, Mom and Dad. Here, 4-1 Irish again. Nice win over Hershey, 59-30. Hershey's a game that's hard to judge. I mean, that's a team that they'll play it tough. I mean, they will always play the Irish tough. And that was a 9-point game late in the third quarter, but they outscored the Panthers 12-2 in the fourth quarter. Hit 15 of 23 foul line shots. Logan Wider had 19 points. The Grinch is here, ladies and gentlemen. 17 for Sutton Tickle. That's a career high. Ben Heinrichs had 12 points. Cleaned it up, too. After 21 turnovers with Maxwell, only had 5 against Hershey. That's a season low. Hershey's zone slowed the game down a bit, but I know the Irish played it smart. They didn't get into a fast game. They didn't necessarily force things. They hit some outside shots and got the win in that one. Back-to-back career high games. Sutton Tickle, he's played extremely well. 16 and 17 over the last 2 games. He only had 3 points in the previous 2 games combined. So he's played really well. He had a double-double against Hershey, his first career one. He had 5 threes on the year already this year. Excuse me, his first three-pointer of the year in that game too. Logan Winder, him and Ben Heinrichs both been very steady. Logan averaging right at 14 or 17 points a game, leading the team. Ben at 14. Ben's hit 14 threes, shooting 41% from the field, so he's played really outstanding basketball. Those 3 have all played really, really well. Peyton Kramer, 6 points, 8 rebounds. He played well against Hershey, 5 points and 11 rebounds in that game. So you like that. And Trey Formansky had a huge game against Maxwell. Can he continue it here today against Ogallala? This will be a game where he's going to face pressure like he's not seen before, and so we'll see if he can handle that. And of course, any of the subs too. That'll be the challenge for this team. Can they handle the Ogallala pressure? That is key, because they give you more pressure, I would say, than anybody else all year long, and they have height. They're not short this year. This is actually one of the taller teams in the last couple years. Remember, Irish did not see the Ogallala Post last year and Harry Caskey. This year, they've got some 6'5" guys out there. They're not all as beefy, but, you know, a guy like Sawyer Smith, strong. He's going to get into the lane a lot. He could shoot the outside shot. He does a lot of things right for Ogallala. He will be a tough one to corral here today. St. Pat's again in Ogallala as Irish going through their C1 schedule. After Gothenburg, 4 of the first 7 teams they faced before Christmas are C1 teams. And right now, C1 teams with a combined record of 11-4. They'll then see C2 GICC at the holiday tournament after Christmas on December 27th. And I believe they've had a good year. And then they'll have either C1 Minden or C2 Superior. By the way, the new team in the holiday tournament. St. Mary's done, I guess, in that holiday tournament, and now it's Superior, so that's somebody new. I did not know that until today, and so be something kind of different. But this is, case in point, a tough stretch for the Irish. This is where you get tougher. No matter what happens, you get better playing in games like this. Irish have gotten blown out the last 2 games with Ogallala, frankly, but they got better from those games. Ogallala leads the series since 2012, 8-7. They've won 4 straight. St. Pat's last one in 2020, a home game at McGann during COVID year. Last year, Ogallala won that game 83-57. It was the most points given up by Coach Bill O'Malley in his time at St. Pat's. Only 2 teams have hit 70 against the Irish so far in his time. This is his 14th year. Both were Ogallala the last 2 years. And that is a product of certainly Ogallala and what they do. I mean, they know how to score points. But, I mean, last year, it was kind of a 3-point barrage. Caden Reedzak was a senior. He had 37 points in that game and hit 7 threes. Ogallala hit 14 in the game. And yet, St. Pat's led by 2 at half in that game a year ago, you may remember. But it was 3-point barrage after 3-point barrage, mainly Caden Reedzak in the second half of that game. And Ogallala ended up getting the big win. See if this one turns out a little different for the Irish. 4-1 St. Pat's, Ogallala 4-0. Coming up, the nightcap here from Ogallala after our final timeout, wrapping up our Quick Stop pregame show.
Are you thinking of selling your farm or ranch property, or just need to know what it's worth for estate planning purposes? Please call me, Jordan Mawson, at Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers for a free, no-obligation opinion of value on your property. I have a lifetime of agricultural experience and have been helping clients buy and sell land for over 10 years. Selling land is a big and sometimes tough decision, so understanding the many factors at play in today's market will help you make a sound decision for the best possible outcome. Look me up on Facebook or on my agent profile at lashleyland.com.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Welcome back here to Ogallala High School. Tanner Struckman with you as we get to this boys nightcap. Earlier today, JV girls Ogallala won that one by a score of 49-17. It was the boys JV St. Pat's winning 51-34. Varsity girls St. Pat's lost 62-19. The nightcap here from Ogallala coming up here in just a moment. Ogallala back in action at Hershey on Friday, and then it will be St. Pat's hosting Gothenburg on Thursday night. That's a good team, 3-1. We're going to pause for national anthem now, actually, and then we'll come back and get starting lineups coming up next.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebhard.com.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Buying a car? It's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Welcome back here on Husker Radio's KRDY 1240 AM 106.1 FM. A Tuesday night in Ogallala here for the St. Pat's Irish. Let's meet the starting lineups for these two teams. Ben Heinrichs, a 5'11" sophomore, averaging 14 points per game, 14 triples on the season, 41% from downtown. Logan Winder, the 6'3" senior, he's averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 steals per game. He had 10 against Ogallala a year ago. Trey Fermansky, the 5'11" junior, he's averaging 3 points, 4 assists per game. Followed by Sutton Tickle, the 6'1" junior, 10.6 rebounds per game. For Sutton, a career-high 17 in the win on Saturday over Searcy. And Peyton Kramer, the 6'2" sophomore, averaging 6 points and 8 rebounds per game. Coach Bill O'Malley, 14th year, 258 wins in that time. Here's how Ogallala will start. That 4-0 on the year. Number 7 in the Omaha World Herald, 6 in the Lincoln Journal-Star C1 poll. I'd imagine that'll go up a little bit after this pre-Christmas schedule. Lincoln Gillen, the 5'10" sophomore, averaging 11 points, a team-high 8 3-pointers this year. Number 5, a 6'3" junior, Rylan Gilmore, 11 points per game. He also has 8 threes on the year. Eden Kane, he's a 6'1" junior at 12 points per game. Tanner DeCastro, the 6'5" sophomore, number 32, he's averaging right at 12 points per game. And Sawyer Smith rounds out the lineup, the 6'3" junior. He's averaging 19 per game to lead the way. He had 23 against Holdridge last Friday. Andy Gillen, 7th year, 146 wins, 87% win percentage for the Ogallala Indians head coach here. Ogallala in the home white, St. Pat's in the road greens. DeCastro in center circle on the right, Logan Winder on the left. DeCastro at 6'5", he's tall. And again, some of these guys didn't see the court last year. That's just the turnover year to year for this program. Tip is won by the Irish as Fermansky collects it in the backcourt off the Winder tip. Logan gets the ball back, and we work against a zone defense here from Ogallala. Fermansky with it right wing. Top to Ben Heinrichs. Gillen at the top of this, what looks like a 3-2 or maybe a 1-2-2 zone. Ball comes to Peyton Kramer out front. Sophomore holds. Comes to Ben Heinrichs. Open 3, top of the key. Turning and shooting, missing. Rebound tipped out. Ben Heinrichs collects that. And Irish get another opportunity 25 seconds in. Here's Tickle out to Fermansky. Trey going to try a right wing 3. Oh, rebound baseline. Sawyer Smith collects it for Ogallala. He's picked up by Sutton Tickle. That'll be Sutton's toughest job. And Sutton gets a hand check call in the backcourt. Whew, that's a tough early one for Sutton. And, man, I see how consistently that is called, ladies, for the rest of this game. So, here it works. Ogallala ball right to left. Scoreless ball game, 40 seconds in. Here's Rylan Gilmore. He'll take a deep 3 high right off a screen. Missed. Sutton Tickle on the defensive board for North Platte St. Pat. So both teams missing their outside shots early on. Scoreless. 55 seconds into this ball game. Here's, Fermansky forcing that ball a bit. Stolen away by Ogallala. Just threw that. Eden Kane was fronting Winder. Here's Kane. Long 2 on the baseline. Up and in. Eden Kane gets Ogallala up 2-0. That was a little too easy. Irish will work it across. Minute 10 gone in this game. Here's Ben Heirigs working with a high right. He looks to drive on Gilmore into the baseline. 17-footer on the baseline, short backside rebound. All to Castro at 6'5". Ogallala 2-zip into the front court quickly to Gillen. Leaking out layup. Missed though, and the rebound is deflected. Eventually picked up by Tickle. Irish unable to grab that. Almost gave it back to Gillen. So 2-zip. St. Pat's trailing here. It's 90 seconds in. Fermansky bounce pass right. Oh, knocked away, but out off Heirigs. Gilmore out on the wing, causing some problems early on for the Indians. Second turnover for St. Pat's. They average right at 13 a game. 6:21 opening quarter. And the inbound comes to Sawyer Smith. This will be, again, Sutton Tickle's toughest test of his career so far. Gilmore, high left with a high hand winder guarding. Gilmore driving into the lane. Stop, stripped on the way in by Peyton. Kramer took that away. Peyton finds Sutton Tickle in the front court. Drives on Smith. Drives in, layup. No, but he got a blocking foul. He'll go to the line, though. They got a hack foul on Ogallala. First foul of the game will send Sutton Tickle to the line. They'll get Sawyer Smith with his first. Kramer with a nice strip on the help defense. And Sutton will go to the line, try to get Irish on the board. 6:06 opening quarter, 2-0 Ogallala. And Tickle for two, free throw, in and out on that one. Just like the athletes on the field quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling, 534-5848. Free throw, good. Tickle's been now 11 of 15 at the foul line. Very good. 2-1. And Ogallala into the front court with a hard driving, left-handed driving. Sawyer Smith off the glass. Too easy. Just powers his way in. He's strong. That's the difference from last year to this year. He is beefed up. He's gotten a little bit taller. 4-1 Indians. 5:50 quarter one. Might need some help on Sawyer Smith. Here's Heirigs, left side to Tickle. Sutton used his dribble. Comes up top to Logan Winder. Open three out front. Just a tad bit too long. And hit the guide wire above. And the Irish 0 for 3 from downtown starting this game. Maybe some quick shots here for the Irish. 4-1. Ogallala, 5:39 opening quarter. And Sawyer Smith again quickly into the front court. A little help defense. Gillen, right corner three off the help. Hits the three. Lincoln Gillen's got his 9th of the season. Ogallala's lead is 6, 7-1. And that help defense is what provided that shot. And Irish peeled off a second defender guarding Sawyer Smith. Here's Heirigs, comes up top to Peyton Kramer. Looks in for Winder on the elbow. Winder out to Fermansky. Back to Logan on the left wing. Top to Ben Heirigs. 18 on the shot clock. Ben with a ball fake. Comes near side for Fermansky. Irish with everybody out on the perimeter. 5:07 first quarter. Heirigs left wing. Open three for Ben. Too hard. Rebound. All to Castro inside. Irish 0 for 4 from downtown. Indians up 7-1. 3 minutes gone. Gilmore. Eden Kane left corner to Gillen. Handoff. Sawyer Smith left wing. Comes right side, Rylan Gilmore. Back to Smith on the left wing. Thought about it, Fermansky guarding. Left corner, Kane wide open three in the corner. Up and in. Eden Kane hits his first, and Ogallala's jumped out to a 10-1 lead. 4:41 to go in the opening quarter. We got a 30-second break. We're back to Ogallala after this on Husker Radio.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage. 532-1332.
A 10-1 blistering start for the Indians. Here's Heirigs across the timeline for the Irish. Sophomore against sophomore. Gillen picks him up. Man-to-man defense from Ogallala out of the timeout. His switching defense. Now to Castro guarding Heirigs. Shoots a three over him. A little bit long. Baseline rebound. All Ogallala's Gilmore. He looks up ahead. Finds Kane in transition. Eden Kane stops on the elbow. Takes a contested shot and hits. He has started with already 7 points. And Ogallala's lead is 12-1. Irish are 0 for 5 from downtown, haven't gotten an offensive rebound. And now Smith strips Tickle. Smith in this front court driving, left-handed layup up. Missed it, the rebound. Sutton Tickle for St. Pat's, and then he's fouled. And they're going to get Lincoln Gillen with a foul. And it will go the other way as Gillen Picks up foul number 1, team foul number 2 on Ogallala. That was a great play by Sutton Tickle, by the way, to get back after that turnover. He hustled to get back, and he was able to deny student section once a foul. I think that's a good no call. Sutton did a great job of just denying. 3:54, quarter one. 12-1, though. Ogallala all with the start right now. Tickle up top to Kramer, left side, man-to-man defense here. Here's a screen out high left for Ben Heirigs. Winder floats down, not there on the switch. Heirigs drives in, stops to the foul line, comes right side for Trey Formansky. Formansky backing up, comes into the short corner right for Peyton Kramer. Peyton, he'll look inside, trying to get Tickle the ball, skips it out front for Winder, step steal. Kane with the steal. Kane into the front court, stops, lays it up, no, got his own rebound, put back up and in. Eden Kane's got 9 points. He averages 12 a game. Second timeout Irish, 3:21 to go in the first, and Ogallala with a hot start. They lead 14-1. We're going to break. Back to Ogallala after this on Husker Radio.
Looking for a great place to stay? Visit North Platte's award-winning True by Hilton Hotel. You'll be greeted by their spacious lobby and friendly staff. Play a game of pool or relax by our fire pit as you savor your favorite beverage from our well-stocked pantry, which includes beer and wine. Enjoy the state-of-the-art 55-inch HD television with streaming capabilities. Complimentary breakfast buffet featuring fresh-made pancakes in our large fitness center. Choose the True by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 179.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place with dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available. It's Dave's Place in North Platte. Second timeout by Coach O'Malley. It's 14-1 Ogallala. 3:14, quarter one. Here's Winder out front. Winder top of the key to Kramer. Right side to Ben Heirigs. He'll try the open three again. That one goes in, his 15th of the year. Now 1 for 4 from downtown. Gets the Irish their first field goal at the 3:08 mark of the opening quarter. Here's Smith handing off to Gilmore. High left. Comes into the corner to Sawyer Smith with a ball fake. Baseline not there, cut off. He's trapped. Picks up his dribble, needs help. Throws it out front for Gilmore. 20 on the shot clock for the Indians. He'll come right side to Castro, the 6'5 sophomore. Comes back into the right corner. Lincoln Gillen, baseline drive, that's cut off. Comes back up top to Gilmore. Smith with an open three on the right wing. He can shoot that. That misses. Rebounds deflected into the corner, out off Ogallala. So a bucket and a stop. Boy, there haven't been many of those so far for the Irish. They trail 14-4, so the timeout so far works for a 3-0 run. We'll see if and Irish going to have to hit outside shots. They've had good looks here today. Here's Heirigs, and he's bumped and fouled by Lincoln Gillen at the top of the key. That'll be number 2 on the 5'10 sophomore. Third foul on Ogallala of the quarter, and Coach Gillen not subbing yet. Now will sub, no. Now will sub. We'll have 2 coming in for the Indians. Gillen and DeCastro check out. In is Cy Lowry, a 6'5 sophomore. So 6'5 in for 6'5. And then Blake Robb, a 6'1 junior, comes off the bench too for the Indians. 14-4, 2:28 to go here in the opening quarter. Here's Formansky. Comes right wing, Ben Heirigs. Another open three for Ben. And he hits his second. Now he's starting to heat up. He's feeling the three-point shot today. 2 for 5 from downtown. Irish down 7. 14-7 on the sophomore. The pair of deep balls. Here's Smith into the front court to Lowry in the right corner. Comes back to Smith. Swings around the perimeter. Gilmore not trying to answer. Now Smith with it right wing again against this Irish zone here. Ball comes up top to Kane. At the top of the zone is Sutton Tickle here. Right side, Gilmore, open three. No. Rebound, Ben Heirigs able to high point that. Brought it down though. Lowry took it away. Irish got to be stronger with the ball there. Now a driving Smith up and under in the lane. What a tough take. Sawyer Smith, that's what he can do. 16-7, and he's got a little hang time there on that too. What a tremendous play. Indians up 16-7, minute 37 to go here in the opening quarter. Kramer out near midcourt picks up his dribble. Being hounded by Smith, needs help, throws the ball away. Gilmore steal into the front court to Sawyer Smith. Smith drives in, misses the layup, the putback missed too. Oh man, the easiest shot. He made that shot somehow in the lane and misses that one. Here's Kramer. Help defense goes up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Went right into the defense of Blake Robb. Picks up his first, team 4th in the Irish. We'll get 2 free throws from Peyton Kramer. 16-7, and you see the pace is quick. It moves. That's what Ogallala wants you to do. They want a shootout. Here's Peyton Kramer. 56%, 10 of 18 on the air at the charity stripe. And the first is a swish. 6 points, 8 rebounds a game for the sophomore. This is his first Ogallala real game, although he's played in the JV games, of course. But first this is a different atmosphere in a game like this. 16-8 on the free throw. Kramer misses the second. Rebound, Heinrichs at the inside, but couldn't quite corral it. 6'5", Cy Lowry. That's a play that if you go back, I'd love to look at that again up close because that ball's tipped out. Ben had inside positioning, and I don't know why Ben would tip it out. That's where sometimes I think it's off the other guy. He had the inside. Here's Sawyer Smith, baseline drive, right around the defender. That first step is so quick. Indians lead is back to 10, 18-8. 1 minute left in the first quarter. The Irish don't right now have a stop on 33. He's been able to get what he wanted. Winder, high right against the man-to-man defense. Tickle pops out front. Comes back to Winder. Scoreless so far for number 11. Looks for Cutters, finds Formansky, back to Logan. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Waits for Cutters. Winder holds, comes inside the Tickle. Working on Robb. Turns, spins, fadeaway shot in the lane. Up and in. Sutton Tickle, 3 points. Makes it 18-10. That's a good half-court set by the Irish. Shot clock off, 30 seconds in the game clock. Ball right wing to Sawyer Smith. Zone defense here from the Irish. Comes to Eden Kane, high left. Back to Smith, right wing with a jab step. Comes back to Ryland Gilmore. 3 on the left wing is up. Short, backside rebound. Put back dunk. Not there for Lowry. Tried to slam it home. Didn't ever have it. And the Irish have 13 seconds to work with here in the quarter. Down 18-10. Here's Heinrichs to Formansky. It's an important final possession. Formansky holding with 7, with 6 to Ben with 4. Gets a screen right. 2-1 contested 3 short. That'll end our first quarter of play. Irish battle back a little bit. They trail 18-10 at the end of 1. This was 14-1 though at one point. We go to the second next from Ogallala after this.
Sandhills State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhills State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Are you in need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management in North Platte. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper at HD Management in North Platte. HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Start of the second quarter here from Ogallala High. 18-10 Indians with the lead and the ball. They work right to left on your radio dial. Sawyer Smith gets the touch. He's got 6. Comes near side to DeCastro. Tanner DeCastro, great first name. Gillen, right wing 3, open over Winder. Missed it long. Backside rebound, Ben Heinrichs. Ogallala 2 for 9 from downtown. Irish 2 for 8 in that first quarter. Formansky with it. Over the top pass for Tickle in traffic. Puts it up. No! Blocked from behind by Smith. Boy, that's a great play by 33. Quickly into the front court now to Lowry. Lowry driving. Lowry kicks corner. Gillen not shooting. Smith with it. Tickle on him. Comes back to Lowry. Big guy shoots a 3 and puts it in. 6'5" shot when if he can hit that. I mean, there's not much you can do about that. 21-10 Indians have hit 3 threes. 40 seconds gone in the second quarter. Winder got to get going on this game. Here's Tickle. Up top comes to Peyton Kramer on the left wing. Man-to-man defense here. They get it inside for Winder. Got over top of the defender. Got 2 in the air. Goes up in the lane. Short on the shot, though. And the 6'5" sophomore Lowry clears the rebound. Sawyer Smith in transition. Pull up 3. No. Rebound. Out off of St. Pat's last. Remains Ogallala ball underneath. Winder couldn't corral it. Hey, if you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, contact Jorgensen's Lawn Service at 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Officials talking here. 21-10. I'm not sure if it's the shot clock, which reads 28. That should be what it was. It wasn't a change of possession. The rebound was just out off of, oh, they're going to reset it. Oh, did it not hit? It must have hit the rim. I thought it was now, maybe it wasn't an air ball. I was thinking it was. Castro into Smith, swings right. Lincoln Gillen, wide open three. In and out, put back side. Lowry that time got the putback dunk. He's got 5, and the Indians lead by 13, and now a turnover into the front court to Castro. DeCastro driving, oops it for Lowry, missed the dunk, got his own rebound. Now to Smith. Smith holds on the wing, 6:34 to go. Lowry in the right corner, looking inside for Gillen. Might have been kicked, picked up out on the wing by DeCastro. 25 on the shot clock. Pull up 3 to Castro, high arcing 3, missed badly, and the Heinrichs rebound. Ogallala's had no problem shooting some long shots here today. Now the Irish down 13. Fermansky, right corner 3, way too long, gives it right back. Ogallala ball, 6:10 to go, second quarter. 23-10. Student section wasn't saying air ball on the last 3. Here's Gillen left wing. Top to Smith. Enters it into Robb at the free throw line. Back to Smith. Great ball movement. DeCastro, better looking 3 this time. Little long though. Rebound for Mansky. Right now, it's amazing. This team is tall, and they have shot 14 threes through 10 minutes of play. Here's Tickle, right wing. 23-10 Ogallala. Tickle looking in, comes up top to Ben Heinrich. Zone defense now. Heinrich spinning, driving in the lane. Spinning, turning, and shooting in the lane. Over top of Gillen. Great move. He's got 8. Ben Heinrich's gaming here against Ogallala. 23-12, 8 of the 12 coming from the sophomore. Gillen in transition, right corner. Comes up top to Sawyer Smith. A corral on him. It's a zone defense, I think, to try to limit his penetration. Gillen, left wing, open 3. Yes, he's got his second of the game. And they're teeing off right now in this zone. 4 threes for Ogallala. That's the open shot. Irish going to probably let them shoot that. Here's Tickle, left wing to Heinrichs. Ben with a ball fake, not shooting. Gets it back now. Defender comes from behind, pokes it away. Lowry with a backside steal. Lowry, left wing, driving, spinning, working, falling away, missed the shot. Rebound to Castro, puts it back up in the lane. No. Rebound, Sawyer Smith, put back, yes. He's got 8, 28-12. Ogallala's largest lead of the game with 4:45 to go in the second quarter. Here's Winder, pull up 3 left wing. Logan misses that backside rebound. DeCastro looking to run again, throws it right to the hands of Peyton Kramer at midcourt. Kramer driving, finds Heinrichs, 10-footer left side, up and in. He's got 10. So a turnover leads to a bucket. Second one for Ogallala, 28-14, 4:28 to go here in the second quarter. Here's right corner. Ball comes into the lane to Blake Robb. Got on the inside and beat Logan Winder. Blake Robb, 6'1" junior on the board, makes it 30-14. That was too easy. 4:09 second quarter, a blistering offensive game from the Indians. Their norm, though, averaging 74 a game. Well, they may be above their average right now. Tickle slowing the game down. He'll try a 3 on the right wing and miss it long. Nobody in there to rebound for the Irish. Ogallala running. Sawyer Smith into the front court. Right side, slowed up in the short corner. Good help, spins on the baseline. Backdoor pass to Castro in the lane, up and in off the glass. Just too tall. 6'5" sophomore's got his first points. And it's timeout. Irish 32-14. 3:43 to go in the second quarter. We got a full. We're back to Ogallala after this on Husker Radio.
When injury or trouble finds you, what do you look for in a lawyer? How about someone with over 30 years experience handling civil lawsuits and criminal cases right here in western Nebraska? How about someone who doesn't charge you for every stamp and envelope or bill you for every fraction of an hour spent working on your case? How about someone who will actually talk with you and meet with you about your case? You can have all that by calling me, Marty Trushinsky, at 534-4837.
You invest in your home, your retirement. How about your child's education? I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to consider investment in the North Platte Catholic Schools. We're proud of our 100% graduation rate and countless success stories. Start your story at Little Leprechaun Preschool and graduate as a Fighting Irish. Pre-K through 12th grade, all on one campus. For more information, call 532-1874.
Viera Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also the provider for our connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check out Viera Wireless, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. Ogallala 32-14, a hot start here over St. Pat's. They have hit 4 threes. They have shot extremely well early on. Irish third time out of the game, 3:37 to go. Down low to short corner right. There's a foul from behind. Pretty easy call there. He's reaching over was number 10, Drew Payton. Oh, yeah, another 6'5", this time freshman picks up his first foul. That's the first of the quarter. Irish will inbound underneath. They come into Winder on the oop play, comes down with it in the lane. Winder goes in, shoots over top, banks it off the glass and in. First bucket for him of the ball game, 32-16. Ogallala pushing tempo into the front court with Eden Kane. Comes up top to Gilmore. Gilmore back to Kane, high left. He'll Irish in that zone defense here. Here's Gillen, right corner to Gilmore. Sawyer Smith getting a breather right now. It's a different offense with him not out there. Kane, right corner, long two. That won't go. Boy, a push from behind. Good call. Absolutely. DeCastro pushed from behind. Definitely. He got a full extension of his arms. His first foul. Team second, 3:08 second quarter. 32-16. Ogallala doubling up the Irish. Again, you got 3 6'5" players that are all fair. I mean, young, too. This is sophomore, freshman 6'5" players. Ball comes up top against man-to-man now. Hyrig's right wing with one of those 6'5" players in his face. Permansky back to Ben, right wing, tries a deep three. This one, good! His third of the game. Boy, Ben Hyrix is balling out. 13, and the lead is 13. 5-0 run, 2:44 second quarter. Can the Irish end this quarter on a run? Here's Kane with it out front. This is where you gotta be locked in mentally on defense. Kane up top to Lincoln Gillen. Comes left wing, ball deflected. Castro dribbled it on the baseline, turnover. So you got a 5-0 run, got a chance to make it 7 or 8-0. 2:32 second quarter, 32-19. You could see a guy like Ben Hyrix. He's got that gamer mentality. He wants to shoot the shots in these big games. Came out cold. He is 3 for 7 from downtown. Here's Peyton Kramer, left side. Hyrix again launches another one wide. Oh, and he rattles another one in. I might want to start covering up number one. It's a 10-point game. That's an 8-0 run. 2:14 to go in the second quarter. Here's Gilmore driving, passing down low, gets in lane. Too easy bucket there for Drew Payton. Boy, you got it. The Irish Ogallala almost beat the Irish down the court, and that's a problem. 34-22, Hyrig's out front. He's got a game high. I can't even tally it up. 16, I believe. Winder, left side, Ben Hyrix. Baseline drive. Lincoln Gillen's going to pick up his third foul of the game. So he'll sit, likely, for the final minute 53 of the second quarter. Sawyer Smith checks in. DeCastro checks out. With $1:53 to go in the second quarter. Irish to inbound underneath. Well, where are we inbounding here? End line left, it will be. And Cy Lowry checks back in, another 6'5" sophomore. It'll be Fermansky to inbound it, down 12. Minute 53 to go in the second quarter. Looking in the lane, comes into Winder, left side. He's in the corner. He'll try the step back three, too hard. Backside rebound, all Ogallala. Force out one a bit. Minute 46 to go in the second quarter. 12-point lead. Ogallala quickly into the front court now. Kane, left side. Kane dribbling out front. Irish drop back 1-2-2 zone here. Smith left side, Fermansky in front of him. Picks up his dribble, comes to Gilmore. Whenever you can get 33 to get rid of the ball, that's key. Kane left side, Smith kind of floating through the lane. Back right side, Gilmore open three. Yes, hits his first of the game. Ogallala has hit their fifth three, and it's 37-22, $1:20 to go in the second quarter. Now Kane bigs up Hyrix, who's got 16. Comes to Fermansky, left wing, wide open three for Trey. Yes, he hits his third of the season. Boy, that's a shot he has got to hit. 37-25, lead is back down to 12. Gilmore trying to answer with a three. Will not. Rebound in the lane, put back, no, but a foul. Peyton got the rebound, and again, just a huge height advantage of your Ogallala. Foul was Fermansky. That'll be Trey's first. Team first of the quarter. Clock stops 37-25 with 59.7 seconds to go, and Drew Payton to the line, the 6'5" freshman. First free throw, nice swish. Ogallala's first free throw of the game. Coming up at half, we'll have an edition of Irish Intermission. We'll hear from St. Pat's freshman Callan Brown. Come back and get your halftime numbers. Free throw both in for Payton. Ogallala has shot the ball outstanding. 39-25, 55 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Hyrix right side for Mansky. Used again, double dribble. Used his dribble to catch the ball. That's the right call. Coach O'Malley saying, yeah, you did. The only problem, and I say this every time, is that's not always called. It's very rarely called, frankly. Porter Connick comes in. Isaac Irish checks in. First subs of the game for Coach O'Malley. Now remember, he used 3 timeouts, so that's probably why. 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. 39-25. Hyrix now at the top of the zone defense. Left corner three. Gilmore up and in. And Ogallala back to the threes. 4 in the quarter, 6 in the game, and the lead is pushed right back to 17 with 35 seconds to go in the half. High-rigs to Winder, left wing, guarded by Smith. 4-second differential on the shot clock and game clock. High-rigs, top to Isaac Irish, back to Ben. Right wing three, deep, short, rebound, Sawyer Smith inside for the Indians with 20 seconds to work with. Into the front court to Peyton. Peyton driving. Peyton in the lane. Floater just got too low. Missed it. And the rebound fought for. It's tipped out to Ogallala. Gilmore with it with 10. Comes right side to Smith. Ooh, traveled out on the wing. Both hops in the lane. Oops it. Lowry misses his third dunk. He's 1 for 4 and the rebound out. What counts just as much as a dunk? A layup. 3.1 to go. Some point when you're 1 for 4. Although the first one was pretty cool. The one he made was pretty cool, the putback. 3.1 to work with. Irish got in their backcourt. Get it into Fermansky with 3, with 2. Didn't recognize it, won't get the shot off, and that ends the half. That's something Irish got to be. Oh, he missed it off the front of the rim, but it would have been late. Anyways, 42-25, Ogallala with a 17-point lead. A high-flying first half of offense. Indians lead by 17 at the break. Halftime coming up next. When we return from Ogallala, we'll have an edition of Irish Intermission. We'll chat with St. Pat's freshman Callan Bound. Come back and get your halftime numbers right after this.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot, and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Allo Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
Back here on Irish Intermission, we're talking with a St. Pat's freshman here from North Platte St. Patrick's High School. Callan Brown, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I'm good, Callan. You are Student of the Month as a freshman. That's a pretty big honor.
Oh, yeah.
Did you expect that?
No, I didn't expect to get it this year, but...
That's awesome. And it doesn't happen too often that a freshman gets it. Do you know how often that happens?
I think they have like a system where like seniors, juniors, freshmen get it.
All right. Well, either way, it's still a pretty big deal for a freshman to get it. So congrats on that. Why do you think you won it?
I just work hard in class and get my work done.
That's great. That's great. What are you all involved in here at St. Pat's?
Football, track, basketball, band. That's it.
Very good. Football season obviously went pretty well. Basketball season's gotten underway. You having fun with that?
Oh yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Not a big group. It's one of the smaller groups we've had in a while, but it gets you a lot of playing time.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can't hate. Do you get tired? Or are you pretty in shape?
I'm in pretty good shape right now.
Are you a pretty good runner?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And you said track too?
Yeah.
What do you do in track?
Mile, 800. I'll probably do like the 4x8, and I think that'll be it.
Wow, you found the 3 worst races anybody can run.
Oh yeah.
those are all brutal right there. But yeah, fun too. Yeah. Callan Brown here with us, a freshman here at North Platte St. Pat's. Siblings, give me your rundown of all your siblings first.
So Levi Brown, Demi Brown, and Kai.
And Kai just graduated. Did he win Student of the Month?
I don't think so.
Oh, so did you get it? Did you let him know?
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I like to create sibling rivalries if they're not already created. Callan Brown here with us. So middle of basketball season. What are your guys' goals for basketball season?
I think making the state, obviously, this year.
Yeah, get back there. And, I mean, now you're probably really hoping to, now being a freshman, getting to be go down there with the team. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It's a fun atmosphere here. So a lot of work between now and then, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But Saturday against Bridgeport had to be pretty cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
St. Pat's again's freshman here, Callan Brown, with us as he is Student of the Month here at North Platte St. Pat's. Well, I know it's a long ways out. You're only a freshman, but you're going to graduate here in a few years. It'll go quick. What are your plans?
I think just keep on working hard in class and just trying to get in sports.
Do you know what you might want to do when you graduate?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah,
but
you're a ways out.
I'll figure it out.
You're a ways out. You got plenty of time to figure that out. Well, best of luck the rest of your freshman year. Congrats on Student of the Month. Keep the bragging going to your brother, all right?
All right,
You'll always have that up on him right now.
Yeah.
Very good. Callan Brown, thank you. And by the way, we should mention, too, he's an alum of the video producing for our video broadcasts. He did it for several years. So thank you for your service.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know everybody appreciates that. You did a great job. So Callan Brown again, Student of the Month, thanks for talking with us.
Yep.
One more halftime coming up after this.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Pathology Services now offers Save a Fortune cookies to all patients who see healthcare providers with offices in North Platte. All patients have the federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your local provider you want your lab tests performed at Pathology Services and save a fortune on lab tests.
Pathology Services inside the North Platte Health Pavilion or at the Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for
Here from Ogallala High School. Here we are at the halftime break of our boys varsity game. Ogallala with the lead over North Platte St. Pat's by a score of 42-25 here. Oak Indians with a really good first half of offense. They were outstanding in that first half. And points-wise up to 42 here. Their season high, 76. They're on pace for that. They have shot well on their home court. Here at the half, again, numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For St. Pat's, 10-15 by quarter, 25 in the game. They were led by Ben Hyricks, who has 16, his 4 3-pointers. 3 for Tickle, 3 for Formansky, 2 for Winder, and 1 for Kramer. Rebounding is a big issue in this game. Ogallala is dominating the glass. Irish have had very few second chance opportunities here in this one. Irish 5 of 15 from downtown, 4 of the threes coming from Ben Hyricks. 2 for 4 at the line, 7 turnovers, only committed 2 fouls. Ogallala, meanwhile, 18-24 by quarter, 42 in the game led, very balanced. Eden Kane has 9. He had 9 really quick points. Then you had 6 from Lincoln Gillen, 2 3-pointers, 6 from Ryan Gilmore, 2 3-pointers, 8 from Sawyer Smith, 5 from Cy Lowry, a 3-pointer, 4 from Drew Payton, and 2 from Blake Robb and Tanner DeCastro. I think everybody that had played in that first half scored for the Indians. They only played 2 subs. 6 of 17 from downtown in that first half, 2 for 2 at the line, and a total of 3 turnovers for the Indians in that first half. They lead 42-25 as we go to the second half from Ogallala right after this on Husker Radio.
Are you thinking of selling your farm or ranch property, or just need to know what it's worth for estate planning purposes? Please call me, Jordan Mawson, at Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers for a free, no-obligation opinion of value on your property. I have a lifetime of agricultural experience and have been helping clients buy and sell land for over 10 years. Selling land is a big and sometimes tough decision, so understanding the many factors at play in today's market will help you make a sound decision for the best possible outcome. Look me up on Facebook or on my agent profile at lashleyland.com.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at billsummers.com.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Start of the second half here from Ogallala, getting ready for it, 42-25. St. Pat's trailing Ogallala here. It's been a JV boys night only. JV boys got the win over at the old auditorium here earlier today. 51-34, that's the only win for so far for St. Pat's, and it's going to take a monumental effort here in the second half to come back down 17 at the break. And really, the first thing's got to be slow this team down. Ogallala 6 3-pointers in the first half. I don't have their season averages, but I would guess they're maybe a little ahead of schedule, although they are averaging 74 a game. Obviously, they're ahead of that right now. Start of the second half, Sutton Tickle with it. He'll inbound in the backcourt. Ben Heinrich, 16 points in the first half. He's on his way to a career high. Picked up by Gillen, man-to-man defense. Comes right side, deflected ball. Sawyer Smith deflected into the hands of Lincoln Gillen. Into the front court to Smith. He drives, lays it in. And Ogallala starts with an 8th turnover by the Irish. 19-point lead for Ogallala, largest of the game. And now it's Heinrichs lost it on the floor again. And now he commits a foul trying to get it back as Gillen got the steal. That'll be Ben's first. Team first of the second half, turnover. And it's Ogallala ball here with 7:36 to go in the third quarter. Indians work left to right on your radio dial as you hear it here from Ogallala. Ball comes into the front court, comes right wing, far wing. Here's Gillen driving in, stop, kicks to Smith, reverses around, great ball movement. Gilmore, right corner three, too long. Rebound to Castro, but he throws it right to the hands of Sutton Tickle. Just turned and threw it right to the top of the key. Tickle drives, his layup, put in traffic. Tough, strong take. He's got 5. And the other way come the Indians, the 44-27. Here's Kane. Handing off to Gilmore, or Gillen rather. Up top to Gilmore. Gillen right corner. That's where he likes his 3-pointers. That one up and in, his third of the game. He is 3 for 5. It's 47-27. 7th 3 of the game for the Indians. They have shot 19 already in this game. I suppose they're going to keep shooting. They're shooting a pretty good clip right now. Winder left side, Heinrichs driving baseline. That's cut off. Got in traffic, shoots a contested shot, and rolls in. He's got 18. 47-29. 6:38 to go in the third quarter. Smith left corner to Kane. He'll try an open 3. Yes. Goodness. 8 threes for the Indians. They hit 14 last year against the Irish, and they put this game out of reach really quickly in the third quarter last year. Irish led at half last year. Now it's a 21-point lead here. Heinrichs another turnover. Kane with the steal at the top of the key. Into the front court, Gillen driving. Short corner right, hands off to Smith. Right corner 3. No. Rebound, Lincoln Gillen. Lost it on the way up, out. And it goes back to St. Pat's. Ogallala 50-29. 6:06 to go in the third quarter. Irish turned it over already 3 times in this third quarter. Heinrichs across the mid-stripe right to left here. Ben picks up his dribble volleyball. Spike line comes right side to Sutton Tickle. Squares up on the defender. Top to Peyton Kramer. Heinrichs gets a touch left side. Ben squares up on Gillen. Gets a screen. He'll pop a shot at the free throw line. 20 points for Ben Heinrichs. Ties his career high. He's hit that 3 times this year. 50-31, 5:40 to go, third quarter. Here's Sawyer Smith. Irish drop back in this zone defense. First time I've seen the Irish do this all year. DeCastro driving, kicking. Kane open 3. Short rebound. DeCastro tips it, but right into the hands of Logan Winder. So a stop. Other way comes St. Pat's, down 50-31. Here's Heinrichs out front. Ben gets into the hands of Furmansky. 5:16 third quarter, man-to-man defense from Ogallala. Kramer near side, Heinrichs. Ben thinking about a 3, not shooting. Works out front to Tickle. That's Furmansky, right wing. Now to Winder, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock to Tickle, left side. Here's Ben Heinrichs out front, not open. Finds Furmansky, right wing. Right corner, extra pass to Winder. Dribbles left once, puts a 3 up. No, backside rebound. Good box out, rebound out off of Peyton Kramer. That was a decent look for Logan. He's not been able to hit an outside shot. He's got just 2 points in the game. 50-31, lead is 19 for Ogallala. Here's Gilmore, up high. One-handed pass to Gillen, right wing, foul line extended. Finds Smith in the lane. Good handoff to Castro with a dunk. He's got 4. 52-31, lead back to 21 for Ogallala. Formansky top to Weiner, near side Tickle. Here's Hyrigs out front. Back to Tickle on the near wing. Tickle finds a tip ball. Gilmore steal. Gilmore waits for reinforcements. He'll pull up, take the 3, and that's a tough shot. Tickle on the rebound off the miss. Into the front court. Pass is a little high. Formansky able to corral it though. He'll go inside, right into the hands of Gilmore. Another turnover on the Irish. Into the front court. Gilmore loses it in the lane twice. Picked up by Tickle. Turnover both ways. Into the front court to Ben Hyrigs. Ben puts the layup up and in. Ben's got 22. Career high. Timeout St. Pat's. 3:53 to go. Third quarter. 52-33. We got a 30-second break. Back after this, Ogallala on Husker Radio.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. With dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available, it is Dave's Place in North Platte. 52-33, Ogallala by 19. Ogallala with the ball. They'll come out with Gillen, Kane, Smith, DeCastro, and Ryan Gilmore. Only 2 subs have been the 6'5", well, and Blake Robb, 3 have subbed in, but 2 6'5"ers off the bench. Right now, starters for Coach Gillen. Top of the key, Kane. Left side to Gilmore. Open but not shooting this time. Comes to Smith in the left corner. One dribble. He'll pop the 3 in the corner. That's short. Backside rebound. Kane tips it to himself. Throws it out front. Another opportunity for Ogallala. Right corner, Gillen. Open 3. Yes. He likes that corner pocket. He's got 12 in the game, all from downtown. Again, it's a 3 fest, and as Coach O'Malley has said many times, you're going to have to give up 3s when a team's this tall. That ball through the hands, last touch by Smith, remains with St. Pat's on the far sideline. 3:19 to go in the third quarter. Just like the athletes on the field quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. On the give and go, Winder driving, picks up a foul, go to the line for 2. First foul of the second half for Ogallala. It's on DeCastro, his second. Winder 2 points is all today. 55-33 Ogallala. So Winder to the line. Logan 8 of 17. He struggled there early. He hasn't shot a lot. Drills that one to give him his 3rd point. In is Peyton Kramer, Trey Formansky. As Connick and Irish were out there. And 2 starters will check out. One of them is Tickle. The other one will be Winder if he hits his free throw. 3:16 third quarter. 55-34. Second foul line shot by Logan Winder. Drilled. Hits both. He's got 4. He'll check out. Peyton Kramer in for him. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service. 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate. 368-4000. Here's Gilmore. Ball over his head with his dribble. Comes to you, starts using it. One-handed pass to Smith. Right wing to Kane. Open 3 on the wing. Yes. And Ogallala has hit 4 threes in the quarter. That's 10 in the game. And it's 58-35. It's a 2-against-3 game right now for the Irish. You're going to lose that a lot. Here's Porter Connick out front. Right side of Ben Hyrigs. Guarded by Gillen. Hyrigs driving in the lane. Stops. 10-footer. Short. Rebound Ogallala. Gilmore with it. Turns. Looks to run. One hands it into the front court to DeCastro. Defender fell down. DeCastro drives. Puts the lay-in in. He's got 6, 60-35 Ogallala with 2:33 to play in the third quarter. Hyrigs against the man-to-man defense here. Comes near side for Mansky. Comes right side. Backdoor pass for Hyrigs, not there. Hyrigs gets in the corner. Ben picks up his dribble. Comes right into the hands of Kane. Turnover into the front court. Eden Kane up 25. Hands it off. Gillen drives. Floater short. Rebound. Hyrigs for St. Pat's looks to run. Ben into the front court, driving coast to coast. Holds up. Hands off to Isaac Irish. We'll give it back to Ben Heinrichs. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 60-35. Ogallala with their largest lead of the game. Irish slow it down now. Kramer, backdoor pass not there for Ben Heinrichs. Comes to Ben on the wing, guarded by Gillen. Will turn and shoot the three over and misses it short that time. Just didn't get all of that one. Other way in transition to Castro, lost it on the way and gets it back. Misses the layup and a rebound to Connick on the backside for St. Pat's. 60-35, $1:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's Isaac Irish. Back to Heinrichs, and they'll slow it up again. Minute 27 to go here in the third. Heinrichs with it left wing. Gillen on him. Here's Isaac Irish back to Heinrichs near side. 18 on the shot clock. Heinrichs, kind of a one-man game out there right now. He'll drive, turn, fadeaway shot, and he hits 24 for Ben Heinrichs. It's a 60-37 game. Number one doing his worst. Here's Sawyer Smith into the front court for the Indians. Skips near side. Open three, Gilmore, another one. Yes, my goodness. What do you do? Ogallala is 5 for 7 in the quarter. They've hit 11 threes. It's 63-37. 47 seconds to go in the third. Connick out front, right side Heinrichs. Doubled now. Furmansky gets it back to Ben. 17 on the shot clock. Heinrichs to Connick top, left side Furmansky, looking inside, deflected back to him. Collects it again to 8 on the shot clock. Furmansky dribbling, picks it up, needs help, finds Connick with 3, with 2, to Isaac Irish, to Furmansky. Shot, not in time. Shot clock violation on the Irish. Tickle and Winder check back in. Blake Robb checks in, as does Cy Lowry here for Ogallala. 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Ogallala has 19 seconds to go in it. They've hit 5 3-pointers. It's been a 21-point quarter. They're up to 63 in the game. Sawyer Smith calls for the screen, picks up his dribble. Left side with 10 seconds. Skips right side for Gillen with 9, with 8. Right corner to Lowry with 7, with 6. Up top, all deflected. Smith picks it up in the backcourt with 4. Over and back caught. I think he touched it last. And official sticks with his call. Irish will get it with 3.3 to go. This is the Ben Heinrichs moment right here. He's the buzzer beater. He gets it left side, gets a 3 off, and misses it long, and that's the end of our third quarter of play. Ogallala 63, St. Pat's 37. Fourth quarter is coming up next on Husker Radio.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Start of the fourth quarter here from Ogallala. Ogallala Indians with a 63-37 lead as we go to the fourth. It has been all Indians in this one. Their lead here by 8 at the end of the first, by 17 at half, now pushed to 26. They start with it left to right on your radio dial. A couple subs out there. Sawyer Smith, point guard, comes left side into the hands, now left corner. Eden Kane with it. High left, now into the corner again. Baseline drive, Smith stops underneath the hoop, drawing 2 defenders. Kicks out, left corner 3. Goodness. Drew Payton, why not? That's the 12th 3 for Ogallala. I mean, they had 14 against. There's no way they average 12 a game. I mean, boy, they have dialed it up again. They have also barely missed in this second half. They have now 6 of 9. Free throw, Winder, got it. Logan was 6, 66-39. 6 of 9 in the second half from downtown. Ogallala on pace to blow apart their average. Left corner. Inside to Robb. He'll kick back out Smith. Good ball movement. Lowry not shooting that. Stops right wing. Comes up top Smith. Right corner. Another open 3 launched. Oh, that's Eden Kane. He's got 4. It's 69-39. 13th 3 for Ogallala today. A minute gone in the fourth quarter. Here's Shermansky, comes left side, Ben Hyrigs, 24 on the day, give him 27. Putting up a career day. He has hit now 6 threes. It's 69-42. Smith into the front court for the Indians. 6:40 to go in the game. Left corner, Lowry looking in, finds Robb up top to Smith. Back left wing, Lowry to the wing to Smith. Irish have stayed in this zone defense, and Ogallala's made him pay. Backdoor pass, Robb got bumped and fouled from behind. Hyrigs will pick up number 2. First of the fourth quarter, 6:28 to go in the game. Beer Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also the provider for our connections today to make our broadcast possible. Check them out. 1302 South Chestnut in North Platte. Inline right, Kane to inbound, comes out to Smith on the wing. Comes down with it, tickle on him, man-to-man out of the out-of-bounds play here. Smith, left side, driving, in lane, traffic, floater, good. Just, he's got 12. And that's what man-to-man does. He can break you down. 71-42, Ogallala, 6:14 to go here in the ball game. Here's Fermansky, right side to Sutton Tickle. Sutton comes up top to Logan Winder. Back to Fermansky, left side. Screen here for Hyrigs. Open 3, no. Rebound, Sutton Tickle. Great rebound in traffic. Kicks to Fermansky, left wing 3, Trey. Yes, he has his second of the game. Irish have found a three-point shot here today. Might have their season high. Ball to the front court, 71-45, another 3 launch left side. This one's short. Offensive rebound, though, by Peyton, who put the 3 up. He misses that. Rebound out off of St. Pat's last. It'll remain with Ogallala underneath, 5:39 to go, 71-45. Irish have hit, I don't know how many. 7 now in the game. Their season high was 7 earlier this year. Inbound comes. They come around the perimeter. Peyton up top. Lowry will try a 3. No. Finally a miss. Peyton on the rebound. Brought it down low. Lost it. Now we have a huge pile up. We'll have a jump ball. And the arrow will go to St. Pat's on the board. So with 5:29 to go, 71-45 Ogallala. Irish hit 7 threes against Bridgeport earlier this year. 8 today. 2 for Fermansky. Actually, I think 7 today, sorry. We're tied their average. 5 from Ben Hyrigs, who's got it left wing at a game-high 27. Comes up top. Kramer, right side to Winder. Logan spinning at the elbow. Good move. Ball fake off the glass. Missed it. Rebound Sawyer Smith. And the rebounding has been the difference. Ogallala, a really good rebounding team. Into the front court, Kane stops. Passes left. Lowry, extra pass to Peyton. Baseline long 2. No. Backside rebound deflected right to the hands of Kane. Put back in the lane and in. Kane's got 20 in the game. His season high. Make it 73-45. Ogallala a point shy of their average with 4:49 to go. Fermansky, high right. They'll get it into the hands of Ben Hyrigs, left side. Got around Lowry, drives in traffic. Boy, a lot of contact. Tickle with a rebound. He tries to outlet it. He's going to call for a travel. My goodness. Coach O'Malley saying, could we get a foul inside? Jeez. I mean, Sutton came down with that and got hammered, and then looked like as he tried to step through, got something. 73-45 to no avail. That's on conversation with Coach O'Malley and the ref. Lowry out front. Kane with 4:20 to go. Right side, back to Lowry in the corner. Into Smith, 10-footer right side short. Rebound, put back, tip by Kane, no. Irish mistimed the rebound. Robb trying to save it. It's picked up by Fermansky. He'll get it up ahead to Ben Hyrigs. Hyrigs right side driving, hands it off to Tickle. 2 defenders in the air, layup up and in for Sutton. Good find from Ben. Sutton with 7, makes it 73-47. Kane, right side, for Ogallala in white. He'll go inside. Smith, backdoor pass. Robb. Might have gotten away with the travel there. Extra pass. Peyton left corner 3. Too hard. Rebound. Sutton Tickle had to high point. That one did. He's 7th board. Into the front court. Tickle coast to coast. Lost it on the way up. And Robb with the rebound for Ogallala. Robb almost lost it. Boy, Tickle gives maximum effort, doesn't he? 73-47. He is working his tail off right now. Here's Smith. Hard charge into the lane. Kicks corner. Lowry 3. 14 threes for Ogallala, 3:23 to go. It's 76-47. Ogallala's over their average, and they have hit their season high at 76. 3:23 to go. We're back in Ogallala after this.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Timeout from Coach Gillen. Got his subs in. 5 new ones out there for the Indians. Irish with it left side. Down 76-47. Ben Heirigs, left wing. Looks in, comes back to Winder. Back to Heirigs, left side. Ben, 27 out of the day. Long on that shot. Rebound backside to Ogallala. Into the front court, Indians with 5 new players in. Long 2 on the left side. Rims in for Trey Kirchner. Why not? Everything else has gone in for Ogallala today. Here's Winder in the front court driving. No, but fouled. I'll go to the line for 2. I mean, this is, I don't have the season numbers, but I can't imagine Ogallala could have shot better. They have hit 8 of 12 threes in the second half alone. 8 of 12 in the second half. Unofficially 14 of 29. I mean, that is, well, just under 50%. They've been outstanding. Free throw short for Winder. Subs in. Porter Connick, Isaac Irish back in. Bane Hankla checks in for the first time, 5'9" freshman. Jackson Braithwaite, 5'9" sophomore. And Landon Shepard, the 5'5" junior, will come in for Winder if he hits the free throw. Ben Heirigs going to finish with a career-high 27 today, including 5 3-pointers. Winder hit the free throw. He'll check out and finish his day with 7. First time he was held into single digits this year. Ogallala did a good job on him, and again, the height is the difference. I mean, Ogallala has got that in spades. I mean, an embarrassment of riches. Here's a 3 left wing. Why not? Wiley Crabb hits his first, and they've hit 15 threes. And a double dribble on the Irish will give the ball back. 81-48 Ogallala with 2:35 to go. 15 threes. Out front with it is Ogallala. Barbie, top. And right wing. Top swung left. With it is Anthony Perrin. Down low to the wing. They try to hand it off, deflected, but it's out. Asher Barbie will try a 3. That's short. Long rebound. Irish didn't box out. Barbie gets it back on the baseline. He'll go up. Shot blocked. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Ogallala again. Barbie will try a 3rd time. Misses that one. Rebound backside. Oh, a bad offensive foul. That was Anthony Perrin. He tried to use his elbow to clear out the defender. He gets tagged for the for the body foul. that was an elbow. So here we go. Minute 53 to go. Right side, Ben Hankla into the right corner. Student section cheered for somebody to come into this game. 3 subs set to come in for Ogallala. That ball deflected out on the wing. Barbie's got the steal. Into the front court, Barbie. Out comes left corner. It's Crabb, enters it inside. Turning, shooting, and getting it to roll in is Anthony Perrin. Freshman's got his first points. He's 6'3", just a freshman. Minute 27 to go. Shepard with it right wing for the Irish. Comes up top to Ben Hankla. This group got a JV win here today. They've been the bright spot. Here's Isaac Irish. Dribbling near sideline, comes corner. Porter Connick will launch the 3. That'll rim out. Rebound Ogallala. With a minute 8 to go, into the front court. Barbie with it, left corner. Asher Barbie, top of the key. Gets it inside and leaking underneath. Layup up and in for Jacob Fanning. Ogallala's hit 85, the most against Coach O'Malley in his time here at St. Pat's. Last year was the most at 83. 40 seconds to go. Shepard out front. Comes up top to Ben Hankla with 36 seconds. Right side to Isaac Irish. Jackson Braithwaite straightaway three won't go. Rebound Ogallala. 28 seconds to go. Into the front court, stolen away by Ben Hankla. 24 seconds to go. Ben drives, lost it on the way up, and is fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. As the freshman looked for his first points of the day. With 21.8 seconds to go, 85-48. Boy. And Ben Hankler to the line. First time he's gone to the line this year. The freshman drills the free throw. 9th point of the year for him. Some subs come in. Daniel Dowdy, 6'1" freshman, checking in. Zach Musgrove, a sophomore, checking in. And Lucas Taylor, a 5'8" freshman, for the first time. Free throw, Hankla. He's got two. Give him his 10th point of the year. 85-50. 20 seconds to go. Barbie into the front court here for Ogallala. Barbie comes left side to Lucas Taylor. Comes up top. 10 seconds now. Sets a screen. Comes left side, Barbie. Baseline drive. It's cut off. 6 seconds up top to Taylor. Straightaway three. That would cap the day. Missed it. Rebound to Ogallala. That will end this ball game, and the Indians will get a big win here today. 85-50, a season high in points. And Ogallala gave St. Pat's their absolute best today. 85-50, your final. Postgame begins from Ogallala after this.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Sleep happy at the newly renovated Hampton by Hilton North Platte. We go the extra mile to give you an exceptional stay with amenities designed for you, including 55-inch TVs with streaming capabilities, hot breakfast buffet featuring Hampton waffles, indoor pool, and newly designed fitness center. When life is go, 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 it matters where you stay. Choose the Hampton by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 177.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Sandhills State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhills State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM, 106.1 FM. It's a final here from Ogallala. St. Pat's drops this one 85-50. Your postgame brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. 85-50, the most the Irish have given up in Coach O'Malley's time. And Ogallala, the last 3 years, have put up the most against Coach O'Malley in his time. I mean, they have, I'm not saying they're best, but I don't see how they could play a whole lot better. 15 3-pointers here today for Ogallala. I mean, just an unbelievable number. And that's a team that, I mean, they're still fairly young in a lot of ways. But, boy, you can see the future of this team. I'm not sure. I'm ready to say they're a state tournament-like team or state championship team yet. But I would say next year, they don't lose anybody. There's no seniors. I think next year this is a team that very well could have, and maybe even this year. I mean, they're still pretty young in a lot of ways, but man, they've got the height, they've got the guard play, and if you could shoot like that, you're not losing too many games. Inter final 85-50. Ogallala here gets the win over North Platte St. Pat's. Postgame numbers brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner, fast, easy, and convenient, with 6 locations throughout North Platte, also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road everywhere, it is Quick Stop. Irish with 10, 15, 12, and 13 by quarter, 25 and 25 by half, 50 in the game. It was 27 from Ben Heirigs. We'll round out the numbers here in just a moment. But Coach O'Malley with us. Coach, well, I talked to you last year in this game, and it just felt like you ran into a buzzsaw. They hit 14 threes last year. They hit 15 this year. I don't know what you do. I mean, at some point, sometimes you just got to throw your hat and tip your hat and say that they made the shots that they had to make.
And a number of the guys that were making threes for them are just, I mean, I've seen them enough on film to know they're just excellent shooters. And then they had a couple other guys, a couple of their younger kids that came in, I think hit 3 or 4 collectively. And, you know, those are guys that in some games haven't even played that much. But, you know, when you establish a comfortable lead early, which they did,
sure,
I think it's a little easier to see them go down. And you know, we last year, Sawyer Smith really got in the lane and created a lot of that for them. And this year we thought we're going to really try to pinch off those driving lanes. We did something different defensively, and their guys just hit a tremendous number of shots. And you know that's a really talented team. And you know, you'd like to think if you had another shot, you could play it more competitively. I thought once our kids settled in, that we played much better. But the initial surge by them was tough on us. We had a hard time getting ball movement early. Then we came back to the same thing we'd been doing earlier and got really good ball movement. But you know, early when they were really getting after us, we took a few quick shots. I'm not even going to say bad shots, maybe more ill-timed shots than bad shots. And you know, then you have team get away from you. Second half there, maybe it was in the third quarter, there was a stretch there where I told Coach, we're scoring in every possession and we're getting behind her.
Right. Threes against twos,
yeah. I think it happened maybe 2 or 3 possessions in a row where we answered shots, got good shots, and scored, and they came back down and hit 3. So that's a challenge. I mean, I think kids just have to understand that's a really good team, and there were some things to learn from that, and certainly, you know, I think they probably get after you, put as much pressure on you on both ends as you know, I think anybody will see all year, and so you have to feel like if we take it the right way, and I think the kids had the right approach, you know, timeouts and quarter breaks and so on, they're saying, hey, we just got to keep going, we just got to keep doing the best we can, and so that's all you can do.
Well, rebounding's been a strength for you. 36 rebounds per game coming into tonight. This 3-6-5 guys, they're not. I mean, Smith can jump out of the gym. They're not anywhere short. I mean, that's a tough team to rebound against. And I thought you didn't get a whole lot of putbacks. You didn't get a whole lot of second chance opportunities. And when they can put up points at that clip, and you're not getting any second chance opportunities, that makes it pretty tough.
It was difficult, and I thought they offensive rebounded pretty well. And I said I told Coach Lyons on one of those late, I think we were so surprised that the 3 missed that we didn't go after the rebound. But you know, it was a bit of a display for them offensively, and you know, I know there are things we could have done better, but they had some things going that were going to be hard to stop, and you know, the distribution of points, they just got big gains from a number of guys.
It seems like you've gotten their best the last couple years, but that's also a tip of the cap to your program, because I think they recognize what you guys bring to the table, and obviously they come ready to play. They're not overlooking the Irish by any means.
I think that's true, and I think, you know, I really appreciate our kids' fight, and it's always more fun to fight against somebody that'll fight back, and I thought they kept their edge the entire game, and I thought our kids at times were able to match it, and at times it was rough on us.
Well, you know, and I think Ben Heinrich showed that he's a guy who's in these big moments is ready to step up. 27 today. He had 5 threes, and he kind of commanded the ball for a good portion of the game.
He did, and he plays with a tremendous amount of confidence, and we knew even last year as a freshman his ability to create a shot and get his shot off in tight spaces is really impressive, and in a game like this where every time you catch it there's a guy right up in your chin. If you can't kind of create some space and get a shot off, it's hard to get one at all.
85-50, Irish dropped to 4-2. Gothenburg Thursday. So 3-1 Swedes. I know that they graduated a few, but they had some young players that were awfully good last year.
They've got a good team. I think they have maybe their second leading against us, the guy that Maracek scored well for them last year, and have several other guys that played, and they've got a really good young group that they're kind of blending in, I think, as the season goes along. And so they're a really good team, and we have known over the past handful of years that this early stretch of our season is really difficult. And I think I'd like to think even the way the guys finished the game tonight that I think they have an understanding. This is a tough stretch. We just need to keep banging away. And they did that today, and I would expect the same thing on Thursday.
Thanks for the time. We'll see you at home Thursday.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach O'Malley with us on the postgame as the Irish dropped this one 85-50. Rounding out the numbers, 27 for Ben Heinrichs. He had 5 3-pointers here today. He also had 6 rebounds, 7 from Logan Winder, 6 from Trey Formansky, a pair of threes. Irish hit their season high, tie their season high in threes. Both teams 50% from downtown. Irish 7 of 14, Ogallala 15 of 30. That's the problem. Is they had 8 more. 2 from Ben Hankla, 7 from Sutton Tickle, 1 from Peyton Kramer. Irish 7 of 10 at the foul line, 17 turnovers. They dropped to 4-2. Ogallala 18, 24, 21, and 22 by quarter, 42 and 43 by half, 85 in the game. Eden Kane led the way with 20. He had 4 3-pointers. 12 from Lincoln Gillen. He had 4 3-pointers. Cy Lowry had 8. He had 2 3-pointers. Rylan Gilmore had 9. He had 3 3-pointers. Sawyer Smith had 12. He didn't hit a 3, which is kind of amazing. Drew Payton hit 7. He hit a 3. 6 for Tanner DeCastro. And then 3 from Crabb at the end there. He had a 3. Trey Kirchner had 2. And Anthony Perrin had 2. Jacob Fanning and Blake Robb with 2 as well. Ogallala 15 of 30 from downtown. They were 2 of 2 at the line. And 9 turnovers. They improved to 5-0 on the year. Those get your postgame numbers brought to you by Con & Signs of North Platte. Con & Signs in North Platte, your only locally owned full-service sign company. Time now for a player of the game brought to you by Allo Communications, the telecom home team. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. Going to be Ben Heinrichs, 27 today, 5 3-pointers and 6 rebounds for Heinrichs. He's your Allo Fiber player of the game. It's going to wrap it up tonight. Don't worry. We're back in action Thursday. Gothenburg comes to McGann. We'll have coverage for you right here on KODY, live video at HuskerRadio.com, as well as the Swedes come to McGann to wrap up the pre-Christmas schedule. I'm Tanner Struckman saying so long from Ogallala. Again, your final 85-50. Ogallala gets the win on Husker Radio.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to HuskerRadio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.